This was a mistake.
Big Bill,
This
baby.
was a mistake. We woke him up.
I need T-shirts that are large, but XL sleeves. Swear to God.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think
Let me
so.
see that. Let me see
Why,
that buy.
have you been bulking?
That's not bad, dude.
Not bad.
Definition.
All natural.
I mean,
I
obviously.
mean, I just woke up.
Are you talking about building your body a little?
Yeah, summer 2021.
You gonna get shredded?
Me.
You gonna
It's
get
mine.
shredded? You're gonna
Yeah.
dry out or what?
I'm going to dry out the whole 9. Me and Shane.
Yeah,
You guys gonna dry out?
Yeah.
I'm drying out right now.
Shane's going to get on the Peloton.
I'm gonna get jacked.
Big
Dude, I'm
ass
telling you,
legs.
it's the only move. It's the only thing that makes sense anymore to get as ripped and jacked as
Summer
possible.
21 is mine actually. I regret to inform you. 21 has become
You can
mine.
share it.
I'll give you a taste, but summer 21.
I mean, a few weeks back, I already claimed that summer.
I remember you
2021 's
claimed
mine.
summer. I regret to inform you, summer 2021 is mine.
Yeah. I texted Spade this morning at about 5 o'clock.
My favorite thing to do is steal somebody's bid on the air before they get to say it.
Yeah, I texted Spade this morning. The pump is nonfiction.
We talk, but you go to a Patriot gym.
Oh, yeah. No mask.
Oh, yeah.
How'd you find this?
Huh?
How'd you find this thing?
Hey, man. We find each other.
You went down there and just saw.
I was driving a truck in the morning, and the windows are tinted during the day. So the lights were on. And when I was driving by, I saw inside that.
You found some
What'd
like-minded.
you see in there?
No mask.
Saw guys with no mask working out.
You saw
Didn't
guys.
see a guy. It was actually a girl working
saw
out.
guys
Nice
working
track.
out?
You guys want to do this?
I'm not
You
trying to
wanna
see
do
you're
war?
gay. I'm
I
not
don't
saying
want
you're
war at
gay.
all.
I'm saying you saw
You
dudes
saw
working
men
out.
working out. You pulled it. You said, you slammed on the brakes,
Oh, you hit those. That's what those trucks are for. Those Jake brakes. Are,
and then you fucking pulled in.
This is funny happy time.
you saw some
I come
deep
from
tanks.
I come from a long line of bodybuilders. Matt,
What
didn't Spade do something to you once?
do you mean?
Your
Yeah, put my
illustrious-
picture, my before and afters, dude. What's
What
wrong?
happened?
What's wrong with before and afters?
What did he do? What happened though?
I took before and afters, dude. He got his hands on my befores, dude. I never
Why
took
would
the
you ever
afters
take befores?
to track my gains, dude. Well, I was bulking. I was gonna cut down, so that these
Yeah.
before and afters are gonna be sick.
So
Dude.
you had befores.
I had
this was
befores.
just personal?
and it wasn't just befores, but I was like, dude,
How old were you?
I was in college. I was like 20, 23. Fucking in my underwear rolled up.
So why were you
dude.
doing this?
Oh my god. What?
Why were you doing it though?
To measure my gains, dude.
Just for yourself?
No, I was doing it with Wes. I was doing it with Wes, and he was like, "We have to measure." And I was like, "Yeah, dude, obviously, we got
I'm
to
gay.
see what we're getting." I mean, I don't know why you're bringing sexuality in this.
You guys know, you pull it over, you see the guys there. Me and
Alright,
Spade
here
are
is
taking
what happened.
bodybuilding pictures together.
How are these levels looking, Lemaire? Is Billy spiking the
We're gonna have
levels?
to delete this. We're gonna have to check these.
No, this is fine. No, please. I think it's fine. Lemaire, how's the levels looking? Get off the goddamn Candy
He's on the
Crush.
phone.
We should lift his mic up.
Are
Yeah,
you
Bill.
playing Candy Crush right now? Is that what's happening?
What are you
Yeah.
doing? What you doing over there?
I was into
Crushing
I'm looking
candy.
up how to make ground orange chicken.
Jesus.
That seems like it could
fucking
definitely wait.
Christ. What?
That seems like it could wait.
Yeah, for sure.
That
dude.
feels like something that should wait. And I'm disappointed.
That sounds like someone that must wait.
Okay.
Yeah, that must. I've been watching the industry. I might have to call you into a meeting.
True.
Dress you down a little.
So, Bill, you're driving the truck.
You saw a bunch of guys in there taking.
No problem, dude. You're the one who put this weird spin on it.
You saw
I'm saying-
guys taking
Let's spin
afters.
here. I'm
You saw
just-
some afters in
I
the
just
gym.
woke up. You guys told me to come upstairs, and now I'm here.
We were.
Yeah,
Right.
I saw a lot of like-minded individuals go
Yeah.
into a gym. And I was like, wow, that's weird. No mask. Maybe it's private or something like that. The guy said, no, I just don't really care about that stuff.
Hell yeah.
I agree with him because there's a very small number of COVID deaths from gyms.
I can see that.
That's true.
Obviously, because
laughs.
everyone's in shape.
He laughs.
Because everyone's in shape. Most people go to the gym.
Insane person.
Most people who go to the gym are in shape.
Yeah.
So COVID mainly affects people who haven't gone to the gym in a while.
The guys with the befores.
Just before. Doesn't get the afters.
So you took before and after bodybuilding pictures.
Yeah, dude. My mom thought I was on steroids, dude. I was fucking yoked.
No, you weren't.
I was fucking yoked, dude.
You were just real emotional.
What? You kidding me, dude? Are you kidding
You
me?
were having spaz attacks.
When? When did I have a spaz attack?
When mom thought you were on steroids, it was anytime I have protein powder anywhere near me, she said, that made Matt weird.
Are you talking about the time I cried when I overdrafted my credit card, dude? I tell you about when I ran away from home at like 21.
why?
I overdrafted my credit card. So the first time I had a credit card, it was actually when I came back from Brazil, which I don't know if you're talking about. But
Yeah, that's the Patreon. Go ahead, check
overdraft
that
my
out.
credit card very hard. Just charitable stuff down in Brasilia. And I
He gave back.
I went hard on the card, overdrafted it, and then like I was like, my dad's like, dude, there's like 18% interest. Like you're kind of you're screwed, dude. And I was like, and I was overwhelmed, dude. And I just fucking cried, and I was like, oh shit, I'm crying in front of my dad. I'm like 21 or 20, however old I was, and I was like, and I just ran away. And just sat across the street in like Darlington. It was like a music academy, and just fucking cried.
Oh fuck!
You're emotional beings.
I tried so hard, dude.
And then they were like, he's probably on steroids.
But that wasn't. That was the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, did I
You're
take
just jacked
Did I
and
take
emotional.
Animal M Stack? Yeah. Did I know it was banned? No. So it's like, you know.
So wait, I do want to. We need to. So your family, your mom thought you were on steroids.
Yeah, and I don't blame her because I was fucking. I was
'Cause you were
huge.
yoked.
Dude. I was like.
I
how
can't
much do you
buy
weigh right
protein
now?
powder.
How much do you weigh?
225?
Yeah, I was like 240 all muscle, dude. No, I was like 200.
Yeah, it's like been there, done that.
Fucking dude, crazy dude.
Look, I've been jacked. It's not great. So I stopped doing it. I see what you're doing. You like it. You like working out. I've done it. Been there. Done
I mean, Bill,
that.
what's your goal weight?
I don't have a goal weight.
What's your goal like? What's your goal in
I
terms
want
of
to get
body composition?
315 10 times on bench.
So you just have performance metrics.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I'm happy.
What was your goal with the befores?
I don't know, honestly. I just wanted to get ripped.
And so you took before pictures. You and your friend took
the afters never happened?
them flexing in your
Damn.
underwear. You took pictures like that.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
And then Spud got his hands on
So
it.
I think how did that happen,
And
Bill?
then young Bannon.
Young Bannon. Spud Bannon, dude.
Yeah, Spud K. Bannon got the pics, and Spud.
Where
and
did you get the
Tom-
pics? I'm saying.
on a digital camera.
Right.
So
That's where it
Spud
was.
and Tom had no idea how Facebook worked. We're not even going to
Yeah.
get into
Oh,
Spud's
dude.
Facebook dealings, so it's weird.
You just did, but
No, but fucking Spud got a hold of the pictures and put it up on Matt's Facebook, thinking it was just funny, not knowing that everyone can now see that. So then Matt got it on Spud's thing. But the funny part is, Spud got karma for that because Bert got Spud.
What do you do?
He pretended to be a girl Spade had a huge crush on at a coffee shop.
Oh my God.
Texted him for like a week trying to hang out. And Spud's going into this coffee shop thinking he talked to her.
Bert
my
catfish
God.
him?
Bodie baby.
What?
Yes. He catfished him overnight. Or not
And
overnight.
then Bert got
over
some
the
karma
week.
for that.
Bert got the biggest karma.
most
That's what I'm saying. Don't fuck with Spade. He will get you with the most karma.
What happened to Bert? What karma did he happen to him? I mean,
Went to
obviously.
fucking jail.
That's what it is.
Okay, I didn't know. I thought the Spud played
Wasn't like a
trick on
fun
him.
trick.
No, Spud just took the L on that. Yeah, we were talking about that the other day.
Yeah.
That's what, on our Patreon, we were talking about just the gay shit I did when I was little.
What would you do when you were little?
I
Like,
knew you were going to promote your Patreon.
yeah, I mean, hey,
Dude,
War mode.
Just woke up.
Business mode, dude.
capitalist.
The
Just woke
moguls. The young capitalists.
probably the best podcasters on the planet, but it doesn't matter. No, I was talking about like when Sharky died and you guys all pretended to be Sharky in front of Kathleen and made her cry.
You talking about Cujo, bro?
Sharky, the first dog that died on the farm.
It was before you were even born,
I
bro.
was around when Sharky was around.
No, you weren't.
Sure was.
Yeah, I was around.
Did you ever talk about the time Billy assaulted our one dog as a young child?
No.
Did I? Who?
You don't remember this?
What dog?
Cujo.
What'd I do?
You hit her in the ribs with a baseball bat. you were really, really little. You were a toddler.
Yeah.
Little guy.
Trouble.
This is back when you were obsessed with Godzilla.
Yes.
I remember you were like, you came in and dropped a bat, and I was like, it was metal too, and I was like, the fuck? Came out and saw my dog just laying in a puddle of piss.
Oh my God.
I was like,
Don't fuck with me.
what the fuck do you do? You're like, I hit her, and I was like, jeez, you were so little. You were like, did no idea what
I
the
did
fuck
it
you were doing.
to our Uncle Jack's van, too.
That's the thing. He was on a fucking vigilante
I
spree.
was on a rampage.
fucking
I
broke.
Benoit the fuck out when I was like 6. Dude.
Damn.
He broke my uncle's taillight. Just walked around the bat and was like, psh.
Watched
Came
too
back-
much wrestling.
Came back from it, fucking hit our dog in the ribs, dude. I think was
Oh.
like the coup de grace for
That's
the
so
dog.
sad.
He didn't know what he was
That's
doing.
fucked up, dude.
I was just a young girl.
He was a youngster, and he was
That's
watching a
too
lot.
much.
Dude, he was watching a lot of Godzilla.
A lot of sickos do
That
stuff
shit doesn't
like that.
matter. Like, it's not like it happened out of
Watch a
nowhere.
lot of
He
Godzilla.
was, dude.
Hold on, I know
Sorry,
we've
sorry,
moved
sorry.
past
I
it.
didn't mean
I
to
know
air
we've
you
moved
out.
past it, but I need to hear your side of when you got on Facebook and saw your.
Oh my god,
befores.
dude.
The feeling, dude. I would.
Total dread. Total dread.
I would.
This
fucking-
Facebook just came out, so I had like 3 pictures on there. So then all of a sudden, it's like and dude, the thing is, it was
You were the first influencer.
It was.
You were a thought. You were being a.
I was
fucking-
Matt Watson, dude.
Yeah.
I was down there. My befores were going up there, and I think I caught it right before like anyone got their hands. Someone was trying. My roommate was trying to upload it and save it, but I pulled the picture off, and they're like, damn it.
I told you I put a picture of my dick on my Snapchat story.
How?
Was it a mistake?
It was a mistake. I used to take pictures of my dick and color it, like because you could draw on Snapchat and then send it to my friends as a goof. It's a fun goof, dude. Don't try to pretend like it's not hilarious. It's a very funny thing.
Maybe
But
you can do other things too.
one time I took it and
It was a prank.
it was right after I had not had Snapchat for a while. When I re-downloaded it, I pressed what I thought was the coloring utensil to bring up the tools.
Yeah.
Just sent it straight to my story without coloring on it at all.
Soft?
Teenus, dude. Just a picture of like a bushel of pubes and like a soft teenus, and it was my story on Snapchat
Just a pure Saint Benedict,
for like
dude.
5 minutes. For like 5 minutes, and then I got a phone call from Gabe, my friend Anthony.
it was
Anthony
up for
Gabriel,
5
what up,
minutes?
boy? He's a lawyer now. He called and was like, "What are you doing?" And right when he called, I was like, "Oh my god,"
My bird.
because I didn't know where the bird picture went.
Everywhere.
I had no idea that it just. I thought I'd hit delete. I thought I hit X accidentally because once you press add to story, it just went.
Have you ever thought about doing butthole art? Taking a picture of your butt? People would look at
That'd
that
be very
for a
funny.
while,
People would be
dude.
confused as to what that
As
was.
what that was?
I was good at the dick bit. Like the dick, you couldn't really see it was a dick. You had to like look, like you'd see pubes or something. But like I would draw like a full football player's uniform on it, and then just have the helmet be the tip of my. Like I took a lot of time with it.
Yeah. So how'd you upload the raw file?
It just happened.
It just accidentally, like I accidentally hit it, and again, it wasn't even a hard dong. This was a flaccid penis sent.
This is
to my
the
story.
bench rider.
This was
Fuck.
so but I don't think I think I might rather have that than
Hard.
A hard dog out there?
a before catalog on Facebook.
I mean, I would do it today. Just fucking.
Now it would be funny, but if you were
there's nothing
serious
funny about
doing
it.
it,
What's funny about that, dude?
you do look jacked right now. You've been getting jacked.
I'm
It's
shredded.
nice.
I'm shredding right now. I'm trying to get down to like 175,
Yeah.
shred up and build up from there. But it takes a lot of discipline.
Yeah.
A lot of discipline. Pretty tired. I woke up at 4 in the morning. Just
Why?
I think just from lack of calories. Just woke up woke up like dizzy, like oh shit.
Yeah, I've talked about this before, and I'm surprised you left out your before picture experience
all
the last
about it,
time I
dude.
brought this up, because my one
Wait,
friend,
what before did you have?
my friend's dad did it.
Oh, dude, yeah.
My friend's dad did it on
fuck.
Facebook. He took a bunch of befores.
Fuck.
My friend's dad, he was
He
like
got drunk,
60.
right?
I don't.
Before
I
we
assume he was hammered. He took a bunch of like I'm gonna lose weight before pictures
Holy
of
fucking
him like
shit.
shirtless in the mirror in their bathroom,
Yeah.
and posted them on Facebook. And I mean,
It never followed through.
it's,
Our one
So
uncle
funny
just
to see this
constantly,
dude.
it's like a picture of him like this on his couch, and it's like in a dark room, all blurry. He's like, every time. I'm not going to say it all.
sounds like
there.
a Vikings fan.
I think I know. No.
He lives
Really?
near, he lives near your boy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is he
Yeah.
a Vikings fan?
No,
No.
he's not. No, he's just always.
Dude, don't talk about.
He's always looking.
I don't
at
know.
the camera.
That's the
Yeah,
one
I know.
uncle story I know.
That was the one thing. Again, my family's so fucking mean, dude. This guy has a thing he likes, and everyone walks down. Did you see the uncle the Vikings basement?
Spade painted.
Did he really?
I don't know if he painted the basement. But he was
Spade only
painting.
did a little bit. That guy did a lot
Yeah.
himself. He did a lot of Sue's not that guy.
He's a
Or-
purple people eater.
He is, dude. My whole family went down. This guy, it's like this guy's one thing in the world he likes, and everyone was like, dork. It's like,
Yeah,
let
of
him have it,
course.
dude.
I mean, I don't. Pretty much only one family really likes sports in our entire like family.
Not true.
1002. Who else?
I
likes
love sports, dude.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
You kidding me?
I tried to have a catch with my dad one time. He threw a football to me underhanded. I was like, all right, dude.
Oh my god.
Threw it back to me like that. I was like, all right, dude,
He
we'll go to
sidearmed,
practice.
dude.
Yeah.
He fluted, dude.
True.
I saw Dad play football when I was little, and he was fucking hammered. He just kept getting tackled and falling like as hard as possible on the cold ground. And I remember watching it, and just being like, He came in that night and like stumbled over the vacuum and grabbed my foot, and I was like, get away, get away. You don't know about those times, Bill.
Nah, not
You only
really.
were around the good times.
Yeah, you weren't there.
Oh,
You weren't there for the
Back when
hard
Daddy
times.
left alone with moonshine, dude.
I was there for the good old days. I mean, sorry.
You got clean shaven Pappy. It was the first half of our family, me, Tom, and Kevin. Mutants, dude. Just fucking fully got fucking.
What? Because your dad did he stop? No, your dad
Stopped
was-
drinking. Stopped
Oh,
drinking
really?
right around Billy. They only got the good times, dude. sold the trash business, quit the fucking booze.
You had a drinking dad. You had a drinking trash dad coming home.
Drinking trash dad, dude. You get a fucking demerit from school, dude. Drinking trash dad, fucking turn you around and kick you in the ass, dude. It fucking sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had a drinking sales dad.
I thought
still got slapped around. Drinking sales dad will get you.
I grew up. Well, that's also too. That's a charged environment.
Yeah.
So it's like there's enough riding where you come home and you can beat up some kids. But yeah, I grew up thinking it was completely normal to drink like 6 beers with your dinner. Like I didn't think that was weird at all. Growing up, I was like, yeah, you have like 4 or 6 beers every night you drink dinner.
Yeah, which is great. Like people get used to that, but I don't know. I never have. Like if I drink a 6-pack like in a short amount of time, I'm definitely feeling it. Like the geezers is definitely the dads that come home and like start crushing light beers. They're like, that doesn't do anything to me anymore. It's like I do it a lot, and it does.
Yeah.
You're definitely like getting buzzed.
Dude,
They probably
dinner.
stop talking because they constantly get their balls broken. Like, I don't even feel it anymore.
What do you mean?
They're probably hammered, but they're just not saying it anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. It's also funny too because I was doing the math. I'm like, that must have been crazy. I think by then we had like 4 kids coming home having like 5 beers.
Oh my
at dinner,
God.
just being like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, you got to drink. Well, still having that many kids, you got to drink your way out of that nightmare of a house.
But it was also completely normal. I was like, all right, you get done from work. It's like, yeah, you have like 5, 6 beers, and
That actually is pretty normal.
yeah,
That's not that bad.
It's not at all.
It does rule.
For me now, if I did that, my life would fall apart.
Yeah,
If I tried drinking 5 beers a night, I would instantly fall apart.
it'd be great.
Oh, it'd be fucking
I'd love
horrible.
that.
It'd be horrible, dude.
No, I want that.
I can't stand the.
You're
taste of
close,
beer.
dude. You're getting there. Say that in the camera again.
I can't stand the taste of beer. Yeah, shit literally tastes like earwax to me.
What do you like? What's your drink of choice?
Seltzer.
You were pretty drunk when you called me the other night, weren't you?
When?
I don't know. You called me. You're at a party or something.
No, I was just hanging out at Pat's.
You went to a party?
No.
You weren't drunk.
Here we go.
You didn't have any drinks. Be honest.
Bill,
dude.
why is Bill
Party
party? He
boy.
party lies, dude.
Party
Where was
boy.
I?
Big time
Huh?
party boy.
I was just asking for your nudes. I was
True.
chilling.
I thought you sounded.
I was just trying to see that picture of you all naked
What nude?
I showed you, bro.
in front of
Oh,
yeah.
the fucking
I
dude.
got chewed out for that, dude.
Have you seen it? You got chewed out for it?
Why?
Fuck, I was afraid of that.
It's not just a naked picture of me online. I don't know.
No, nobody could see it.
Sorry.
The one online is not.
Oh, that was my fault. I held it directly.
yeah, but
to the
that's
camera.
not good quality.
Yeah, of
The
course.
real one's good. We'll
Well,
get
she
that
was
up.
trying to do the comparison. She was doing a comparison, like, well, what if I put a naked pic out? I'm like, it's different. She's like, "How's it
Everybody
different?"
knows that's different.
I'm like, it's
yours
'cause
is funny.
It's fun. Mine's funny.
Yeah.
Yours
Yeah.
would not be funny.
Yeah.
And so. But I mean, dude, water under the bridge, dude. No big deal. We've grown closer over it, honestly.
Yeah.
Over the Grinch. Dude, I tried.
Has he seen it yet?
Yeah, he saw. I showed him.
All right, good.
Took him aside. A little family party. Was
Dude,
like,
how funny is that picture?
That's very disgusting.
That might be the goat.
dude, that,
That
picture
might be
fucking-
literally the
that
best
You
picture
just
I've
look
ever
like
seen.
pure evil.
It really does.
Dude, I was. It
You
was
were.
like 3 a.m. I was sitting there like. With
I
like
showed
a wet,
my family the one you sent.
How
me.
they like it.
Everybody loved it.
Oh, it's so funny.
The
dude.
whole family
It's
loved it.
so funny.
Everybody was like, "What the fuck is he doing? Why is he holding his penis?" Yeah.
Thank God I was.
Yeah, that's what we all agreed on.
Yeah, dude.
How good that. I mean, how close that picture was to literally the best picture I've ever seen.
Although it definitely like
fucked you on your
expanded
tits.
my tits, so maybe that would have given me the
from all the
fucking
push-ups.
I would have been a meme, dude, of just the guy fucking sitting over the bed.
You wouldn't. No, you got the whole kit and caboodle in that one hand there. There was nothing was reaching past the chair.
I had it tucked.
You had
It was
that
under
thing-
my butt, dude.
it
It
was
was under my butt. It was under my butt, dude. I'm a large cup, dude, for jiu-jitsu.
Oh, dude, jiu-jitsu. Shut up, dude.
I'm a large cup, dude. They didn't have him
So,
in
Bill,
camouflage.
you're driving. You see dudes lifting. You slam on the brakes. You say, that must be it. That's Valhalla. I'm getting in there. And you walk in, you say, fellow patriots. And they say, hey, Bill, come here. They
I just
wrestle you around a little.
Nah, I walked in there. I was like, hey man, just what's up at the gym? Like,
That's
you
my
don't- you don't
rig
have to
out
wear a
there.
mask?
They
Nah,
say,
I don't-
hey, man, is that your rig? You say, oh, that old thing?
This is what you woke me up from a nap for.
Don't, dude. Don't. I saw your face.
This is what I was woken up from a nap
That's
for.
not even a ribbon.
Where's Gay Bill? That's right here from my first floor up here. Where's Gay Bill?
I was just kidding. I hoped you heard that. That's why
Bill,
I said
we're
it.
feeding off your energy
We
right now.
needed
dude.
you. You should wait till you see the Patreon episode. It's
It's blast,
stonk,
right?
dude. It was a
Oh.
classic
Dude.
stonkums, dude. We needed you.
Yeah, but I mean, since we're all having fun, back to the crying shit.
Yeah.
Very hilarious when Matt got caught drinking. One of the funniest
Yeah,
things.
we talked about it.
I was there, though.
I cried when I
was
got caught.
in the bedroom with a SpongeBob pillow in a bunk bed with my sister with it over my face. And Matt's like, this is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, why was Kathleen in our room, dude?
No, Mara was in our room up top.
What the hell was she doing in the top bunk? That was boys only.
Petrified of monsters. Me.
You were scared of monsters?
Petrified.
And then fucking old Stevie Janowski came in screaming. Fucking bullshit.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Oh, fuck it. I went full Stevie too, dude. Don't worry about it. I got caught. I was just like, Dad, you're a fucking jerk. I tried to fight him 3 different times. I would walk upstairs. I came down with some befores. I took my shirt off and came down.
Kill myself.
Full befores, and I was like, Dad, you fucking pussy. Fight me. And he was like, get upstairs. You're drunk. And I'd be like, who do you think I learned it from? Yeah, the first I mean, he did hit me in the face as soon as I saw him, which is
When he saw you drunk, it was just like, whack.
he hit me right across the fucking backhanded me right in the front of my mouth.
Oh,
in the
fuck.
car. He got in the car. He was like, I'll give you one chance to tell me the truth. Are you drunk? And I was like, no. He just like, what the fuck, Dad?
You probably reeked too. I was just thinking about that.
Dude, I
Oh,
fell down.
yeah,
I
dude.
fell
I
down
would
in
get in the
yeah.
car with like my aunt after like me and my cousin would smoke cigarettes, and she goes, "You guys smoking?" I was like, "No, it was a fire." Just reek of a Marlboro Light.
Yeah, there's so many times where you're like, man, these people, I got away with it. It's just parents that are like, yeah, whatever. I'm not going to fucking tell on him.
Yeah, I don't feel like fucking
You know what I
with
mean?
this.
I don't feel like talking to his mom and being like, they were smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, I think someone like sold a CVS, and we were smoking Cool Wides every weekend for like 3 weeks.
How old were you?
I was probably like 17, 18.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, when did you smoke cigarettes?
5th.
5th grade?
Fifth grade?
So
fifth
like
or
10,
sixth.
yeah,
you,
dude.
you never had earrings, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. I remember smoking cigarettes when I was a youngling, dude.
I
It's
started
around
doing-
then, like 10 years old, and we would go out in the woods and just like take we used to just get Philly blunts and smoke them to the face.
We used
Like
to
actual-
roll
not
up
like weed in
paper.
them.
We would take printing paper.
Same.
We were
Head
just
highs,
smoking
dude.
everything.
We used to smoke sugar. Me and my cousin used to roll up sugar packets. We used to just like grab dry leaves and
Yeah,
smoke
we started
them.
smoking weed when we were in 5th grade.
Did you really?
Really?
Where'd you
Yes.
get weed from?
I don't know. That's weird.
Beasters.
I never got
body
high.
high
I
city.
literally never
You
got
got
high
high.
once.
That's hot eyes.
Never
and
got
headache,
high. I
dude.
definitely never inhaled it. We would always smoke it out of soda cans.
Pure
too.
red
Yeah,
face.
just get some swag. I used
Yep.
to, I don't think I got. Yeah, I didn't smoke weed till I was, I think, graduating 8th grade. I think I might have took a couple res hits, but I don't want to brag.
Yeah.
Smoking res is where it's at.
First
dude.
time I smoked weed was because of Matt.
When was that?
You brought me to Drexel when I was like a sophomore in high school. I went to Drexel and I was
You
chilling.
went and
dude.
hung out with that pothead
It was
Mr.
with-
Olympia?
It was with
Who was
Matt. It was with
Mr.
you,
Universe
Tom,
was smoking weed?
you,
Arnold smoked weed. There's videos of him doing it.
Tom, Timmy, Kev. We all went out.
Ooh,
You were living over on where the hell is that?
Spring Garden.
Poughton Ave. At the bottom of Poughton
Say,
Ave.
hey, is that your rig out there, man? You're like, yeah,
Dude,
man.
I was fucking young. I was like a sophomore in high school. Matt was breaking down Kanye West and Kid Cudi Poker Face lyrics with his friends when I got
What?
there. They were breaking.
No,
They're
I
like,
wasn't.
dude, he mentions getting head 3 different ways here.
What?
I was like, dude, college
Dude,
is
you're
sick.
fucking lying,
I was like,
dude.
yo, you guys were breaking down Poker Face. You're like, listen,
The song Poker Face?
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Poker
Kid
Face.
Cudi, he's like, he talks about getting head 3 different ways, and I was like, dude, this is fucking
I
sick.
don't remember that.
We were drinking Captain Morgan and ginger ale.
All right,
Wow.
you're right about that.
And then
Nail me on that. That's my
Yes.
favorite drink.
We went to a party and someone passed me a bowl and I hit it and I was just gone. I remember the next thing I know, I was looking out of a window, like going up to the 7-Eleven.
thinking about
with
Kid
Bert.
Cudi
I was
and
like,
Wale.
What the fuck is going on? Then I got taquitos and we went back home. That place was sick. It had like a catwalk and shit.
Dude, what do you think of Wale as a lyricist these days?
I don't know. I don't even remember that. Dude.
I remember.
It sounds like something I was more into rap.
Dude,
beats.
I admitted, yes.
I remember
I was
that
breaking
happening
down
and then
Eminem
going
lyrics.
back to school.
I don't even remember. I don't remember that. So it sounds like something I would be into.
Yeah, it was when you guys had that the blue van because the next day,
Ah, yeah.
yeah, the next
taken
day I
from
was
us,
like
yeah.
throwing up out of the side of it.
Yeah, you don't handle weed well, do you?
No, it wasn't weed. It was because of Captain Morgan.
True.
But we were listening to music. I thought it was sick. And I got back home and I was talking to my younger cousin. I was just like, dude, if you smoke weed, music sounds good as shit.
Man. Did you cry? Did you ever get caught
Really
drinking?
never got in trouble.
I only got caught drinking once. And I was super pissed off because I thought I was gonna have to lose my girlfriend, but I didn't. So I was chilling. I was all grounded for like a week.
Were you
What?
super pissed off or were you super sad?
I was super sad. That's the girlfriend I wrote Lottery of Love.
I
to.
love her. Oh,
Hell
wait,
yeah.
what's Lottery of Love?
Love knows.
Yeah, Love
File X. He saved.
Dude, this makes me so happy.
He
Just
sa-
you guys
oh, dude, he's-
trying to humiliate each other.
he saved. We were airing stuff out before.
Thank God,
I
dude.
told
Thank
you-
God I only have 2 evil sisters.
Yeah.
I had to, dude. The game, but it's good you have brothers that check you on your gayness immediately.
Yeah, it's just
Some guys you can run amok for a while and then you get drilled with something.
That's
they
what
let,
happened, yeah.
Sisters are like the FBI. They like let cases build it. brothers are like local police where they're like, oh, we got him on speeding. It's like, no, let him speed. We're gonna see where he's going.
They build like RICO
Yeah,
charges
they
on you,
crush you.
dude. Yeah, there was a file on the computer. Yeah, you weren't really much for getting caught drinking. You're more of like a porn guy. You got
No,
caught
I didn't.
with
I only got
porn.
caught.
You're more of a sexual
I got
pervert.
More of a
caught with
sexual
porn once.
predator.
You were a sex pervert.
Caught with
More
porn
than I ever
once.
got caught with it.
It was because of you.
Phil
I
made
did
a
a clean
jerk.
out with Hoss, and I got a bunch of porn magazines, slit the box spring, and put them all in there.
Solid.
And then I came home. There was like
How
trans.
is this because of me?
I did a clean out. They were like, "Yo, check it out."
Did you say there was tranny porn?
they were in the back? The ads of those
Of course, they're
magazines.
always in the ads,
They're
come on.
treacherous.
Was it the ads?
Come on, dude.
You don't remember
all
that?
that? No, I never
Like
looked
real
at porno
fucked up
mags.
magazines. You
Never
go to the
used
back
mags.
and it's like a tranny and shit.
Never use mags ever.
Really? What did you use? Just Mind Beats?
Yeah, I think early. No, we had porn. We had pornos. We had like
Cinemax?
videos.
You had
We had tapes.
Where'd you watch that?
I think my one friend's parents were sexual perverts like you. They were obsessed with pornos.
I think you watch a lot more porn than I do.
Don't you dare put that on me.
I don't watch
Oh,
porn
these
anymore.
days?
Yo, I'm off porn. I'm off porn. I've been off porn the longest.
I've
of my
heard
life.
that the McCusker boys love telling you they're off porn. That's
I'm
one thing
off
they-
porn, dude.
They lead with it in
I
conversation.
go
No?
straight caveman mode.
Do you?
Oh yeah, I sit in my
Wait,
room. I
like
think of
hit
every
women?
time I've ever had sex.
That's nice.
Nah, dude.
It's just I rifle through my brain, then finally.
Like, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
if you can't make yourself come with imagination, you don't need to be
Yeah.
jerking off. I was tempted hard today. I got a nap. Bay was out working out. I had full. I was like, just do it. I said, no, man.
Waking up from nap
swished.
boners are serious.
I swished.
Yeah.
I swished myself jerking off with the person.
It's
who
good
doesn't jerk
staying
off.
at whenever I stay in Philly, I landed so I don't jizz when I'm in Philly. Stay over at Sixes. Sleep on the couch. You
Yeah.
can't jizz. Don't look at me like that.
Oh, yeah, I'm
That's a
not-
tough jizz, dude.
Can't jizz on the couch.
Don't they
at
have like a
somebody's
leather
house.
couch?
Yeah, you can't jizz on
Get a
that
sweaty
couch.
back and a sweaty ass.
I've
It's not
never
worth
jizzed
it.
on that couch.
That's like
refuse.
the sweatiest your balls can get.
And
is
you can't
jerking
sleep
off
on
a
someone's
leather
couch and jizz. It's
You-
the
you
wrong
can.
thing. You
I mean,
can.
you can.
I've done it. I've done
Couldn't
it.
you just
But it's
sneak
the
away to
wrong
the
thing to do.
bathroom?
It's the wrong thing
It's
to
a
do.
tough bathroom to beat off
That's
in, dude.
tough,
There's like
yeah.
peeling paint and
Yeah.
shit.
You can't jerk
That's
off
the only
there.
way I do it.
What?
When I would beat it, because I came up just beating off in the bathroom.
True.
I can't beat off. I feel like a weirdo beating off my bed.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You still just beat off in your
I still go in my bathroom and do it.
Lamore, how did you guys beat off? I know you and your brothers shared air mattresses.
Yeah.
What was the move?
It was
Dutch
just
runners.
Definitely.
I would beat off in the shower a lot.
You're a shower guy.
Bath, yeah, tub.
Shower guy was when I was young.
Yep.
You beat the hell out of your dong in there.
Brother, I remember
My dong took some crushing
dude, I used to like
beatings.
try to stick my dick in shampoo bottles and shit. I used to get freaky.
I
in the
wasn't
shower.
getting that freaky, but like the water would make
Yeah, you
water
wax your
makes
carrot.
Yeah, like you get like fuck, your dick like bleeds.
Well, here's what you got to do. Well, first of all, I used to vaz up 2 hands. I would go in the shower with just like
Oh
full
yeah, you
on
fuck your hands.
monster
Jelly
hands.
monster.
Lean my double fist against the wall and just fuck out and fuck my hands.
You had a better imagination than me.
And then when I used to try to like take toilet paper rolls and like try to get it
Toilet
out.
paper rolls is the go-to. I think everybody's done it. I think everybody's considered it. I just couldn't quite MacGyver it. Phil hit me with one. I almost Phil. So we're at dinner, and somebody was like, "Oh, my skin's all dry." I was like, "Oh, I have some cocoa butter in my room," and Phil was instantly like. And I was like, "What, dude? What?"
When
I
was
shouldn't have
this?
said what. This is a dinner this is like Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh
This is like-
man.
And Phil was like, because I said I had lotion in my room, and I was so close to being like, I don't use lotion.
Oh, you almost offended
I
yourself.
had to,
It was a trap.
and then you don't want to say that. You
Well,
can't
you-
be at the dinner
you do
table and be
use
like,
lotion,
I don't
though.
use lotion.
You don't use lotion. at all?
Okay, if at hotel I use lotion sometimes.
True, only on the road.
I don't
yeah.
either. I'm dry.
Hotel's
guy.
nice. Yeah, I'm a dry man myself.
Same. Although I will say in the shower, if you're jerking off
Shower,
in
you
the shower,
can't use dry
You
shower.
imagine you're getting a hand job, and then you imagine you're getting head. You switch and let the water warm you up, and it's like pretty close, dude. I got a hell of an imagination.
You got
dude.
such a nice imagination.
Yeah, that's a move, man. You're jerking off. Oh, I used to have a fantasy in the shower where I was just getting hand jobs.
You're
from people.
creative.
Just getting. I mean, definitely.
You're a
for sure.
creative.
I mean, yeah, 100%. I would just get hand jobs all the time.
Is this detrimental to psych-nol? Like your psychiatrist, your therapist going on here, you listen to your
Fucking
therapist be
shampoo
like,
bottles?
"Yeah, I used to fucking lube my hands up with Vaz and
Not
fuck
at all,
a
dude.
wall."
Not at all.
And then you sit down and discuss problems. Would you say this?
The whole thing is totally
Total openness.
without pretense. Yeah, total openness.
That's awesome.
Totally without pretense, dude.
Go to
Without the
Psychnol.
rigidness.
Go to
of,
Psychnol.com.
Yeah, without the rigidness
Check
of.
out Psychnol.com.
Yeah, check out the website, dude. PSYCH.
Shower slugs are
W.
kind of disgusting though.
Shower
I never
slugs.
go
Me up.
away.
Kevin put me on to the shower slugs.
Yes.
When he was like, it like adds up and builds, and he like showed me one of my slugs, and I was like, oh.
Also, the slugs can get on you. You ever jizz and then get in the shower and then you just get a slug attached
They
to you?
dry out on
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
it
dude.
washes off all the other, whatever the other stuff is.
Yeah, they collect
there's
like
just
All the
nine of
sprems are just
all the-
left over.
yeah.
Yeah, they collect like 9 of your leg hairs together.
Yeah.
They pull it, you're like, ah.
Yes.
Or you put pants on, you're like, what the? Like, oh, I came everywhere last
Oh, I
night.
have
And you
jizz on my thigh.
put your jeans on, it feels like half your legs made out of plastic, and you're just like. But yeah, no, dude,
This is good talk.
it's great talk, dude.
Get your hands off
Yo,
me,
he's anchoring
dude.
you, dude.
Yeah, I know what he's. No, I know what he's doing.
he's
I know
anchoring
what
you.
Bill's
I'm
doing.
saying my
Bill,
whole-
I'm not one of your
Swish.
buds. We're
What?
not playing this.
Why?
So you roll into this gym.
You
see
came-
guys.
you came
Now, do
inside.
you say? What did you say?
I said you came inside here to try to roughhouse with me.
I didn't. I always try to roughhouse you because we're pals, but don't do it on the camera. I'm a professional.
Okay.
So he's anchoring. He's just anchoring.
He wasn't anchoring.
You don't think so?
No, he
What is that?
anchors
What's
on
that?
negative.
What's the move when you do this and touch somebody?
on in Nexium?
No,
Anchoring.
I'm saying what was he doing?
When he's doing, he does it negatively. He reinforces. He wants you to feel bad. If he feels you sensing some sort of
You're tense.
insecure, like I was like, oh, this is good talk. That was me saying like, all right, let's change the subject from us jerking off again.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, what are you feeling uncomfortable?
I'm
That's what
cool
he
with
does.
this.
That's what he likes to do.
You think that's what he was up to? Bill,
Anyway.
is that true?
Bill,
No.
so you pull in.
Yeah.
You see those guys without masks. Did you ask about like maybe an amateur wrestling league,
No, but there's a ton
you
of
run by
pictures of
activities?
wrestlers who visited the gym.
like WWF?
Oh yeah, dude.
Who's your-
ECW, you name it.
Oh,
Christian
Christian
yeah.
Hart?
No, Christian was there. The wrestler Christian.
Yeah,
Sweet.
that is sweet.
That's awesome, dude.
There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's kind of bullshit that shit's still.
I sat behind Edge last year at an event. He got it. Yeah, I was on the jumbotron at an event.
Damn.
Me and
It's not a
Soda
competition,
were
that's
right
my
behind
gym.
Edge. You saw it live,
Just
didn't
my
you?
gym.
Hey, Lemaire, you never asked the question. Well, how did you? Oh yeah, showered. You guys showered together and jerked off. My bad.
So you and your brother, the shower slugs. You and your brother are the fucking air mattress slugs.
Oh fuck.
Did you guys? So that was the method, was shower, bathroom. But did that carry over to when you were older? Usually that's young.
I didn't have a shower until I was 14, so I didn't start jacking off until I was 13.
You didn't have a shower?
Is it a
Until I was
bathtub?
14.
Would you guys have baths?
Just had a bath.
Possible to jerk off in a hot bath.
Just had.
You guys only had a bath?
Yeah, until I was 14. Yeah. And
What was it like getting a
I think
shower?
that's the most depressing stat. I've never even fathomed that level of. That's a sad level.
Just having a bath. Spud only had a bath for a while.
Yeah.
He just had a bath.
You must clean yourself like once. You guys, that was like
Bud was every morning.
Spud would get the bathtub every morning. He'd clean himself and rinse off his paintbrushes.
Spud was in that thing with no windows in his
Yeah.
house, and it was like 17 degrees out.
Yeah.
Fucking cold as
yeah.
shit.
Spud lived like a gold miner for years.
yeah, man.
Just a guy
Only to
out
come
by
out of
himself.
the ashes like a phoenix.
Yeah,
True.
He has. Spud is king, especially when you find out he's kind of dastardly, like
What do you mean?
uploading bodybuilding pictures. I didn't know he was like
That's just good fun.
That's not fun.
That's hilarious. If you don't
that's-
understand the concept of Facebook, that's a funny thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't
If you
understand,
understand the concept of
That's
Facebook,
like a really
it's even
mean-
funnier.
it's
Yeah, it's-
obviously it's funny.
Yes.
There's no denying it's funny, but
Yeah.
sometimes funny and very mean.
Oh.
That would.
There was no real distinction, dude. In the,
I understand.
I hear what you're saying, but this was like, 2001 when Eminem. I always gauge when Eminem was like
No,
just
this
calling
this
was
every
like
2007.
Yeah.
2000 same thing.
No.
Eminem was big. Eminem could still call people gay, and people would be like, just worldwide phenomenon. Just being like, yo, those guys, gay. Everyone's like, Sweden was just like,
I was never an M guy myself.
Never.
You what? What did you used to listen to? What kind of music did you listen to growing up?
I had that whole iPod. It was full of everything.
Oh, come on, dude. Don't hit me with I listen to a little bit of everything.
Curtis Mayfield, 50 Cent, G Unit, Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix,
Eminem, D12.
everything.
Why did you just stop anchoring Shane, dude? I saw
I'm
you.
just saying, you had the iTunes. Tom loaded it was 24 days.
What
straight
did
of
you
music.
personally discover and like for yourself?
David Bowie. I enjoyed Curtis Mayfield a lot.
That was on the fucking iPod. Dude.
Oh, me myself.
Yeah. What did you span out and discover?
Dude, when I was in high school,
Village
Dat Piff,
People. I knew he was going for it.
I used to.
I was prepared
all the
that time.
mixtapes were cool when I was like discovering music,
Like what kind of mixtapes?
like Wiz Khalifa, Mac Miller. I
They-
love.
Oh,
that
you used to
shit.
like Asher Roth, didn't you?
No, you called me Asher Roth.
No, you used to be big Asher Roth.
I
guy.
wasn't a big Asher Roth.
I thought you
fan.
liked him a little.
I drank. You guys said you're Asher Roth.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Are you telling the truth?
Yeah.
I believe him.
Me too.
I
dude,
bet you liked
Shane
Asher
like
Roth.
no
Never
ceilings.
liked
I know
Asher
that.
No ceilings ruled.
Yeah,
Bro,
those were all the
Shane-
but that
mixtapes.
wasn't
Shane liked
Asher
like
Roth.
you liked
I know,
like
but-
punk music, right?
I had a phase where I liked some punk music, but
Good
just
Charlotte?
like the fucking Ramones.
I thought it was like Good Charlotte, Blink-182.
No, I
Jimmer
never
put
liked
us
Good
on to
Charlotte.
Good Charlotte for a little while.
Who?
No Effects, Good Charlotte.
You were into Good Charlotte?
Not Jimmer liked him. We went down
Oh,
to Busch
yeah, I mean,
Gardens
that's
and we
JT.
had to listen to his shit.
That's JT Freeze, dude. He still listens.
I
to that.
liked
I hate
I liked Blink when I was younger,
Nice.
and then I stopped liking them. Blink 182, I stopped.
Yeah.
I'd say no. I was always a rap guy.
Yeah.
Always into rap.
For some reason,
And-
for some reason, I thought you liked like pop punk for a while.
I did go through. I'd say seventh. I always rap. Always
Yeah.
rap was always there, and then there was a side of like little Coheed and Cambria.
You were MGK basically.
There was, I was basically MGK. Rap 100%, never left. But then there'd be phases of like, oh, I like classic rock or like whatever.
Yeah.
But the rap's always been the mainstay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to grow out of it
Yeah.
I can't really listen to rap too much anymore.
because
Wow.
you got racist.
No, I just like listening. I'm like, this is kind of fucking stupid.
Why?
Like the lyrics and stuff, they're just dumb.
What?
Yeah, I mean,
Really? What are you
yes.
talking about?
They're stupid lyrics. Like it's like the songs are dumb. I can't.
What
relate
example?
to
What's an
them.
example?
Like robbing stuff. Like I can't.
Oh,
relate
sorry.
to
So
that.
now they have to make music you relate to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can't you just let it be great?
Or else I won't listen to it.
No, I was asked by Brittany's family over Thanksgiving. They're like, do you like rap? And I was like,
Fuck no.
I do. No, I do. I have to. I have to.
What the fuck?
The hell? Yeah, I have to be working out. And I have to like. I was telling them like I can't pay attention to lyrics because there's sometimes I'm like, what am I doing here? What am I
Yes,
listening to?
exactly.
I just have to stop.
You said that.
Yeah,
Wow.
they're old heads, dude. They understood. I was
Yeah.
like, there's sometimes you listen to it, you're like, what am I participating?
What
in
even
right now?
is this?
Yeah, like this is ridiculous. So, but yeah, that was kind of awkward. They would like hit me with some. I feel like I was ruining the vibe a lot of times. I'd go in, they play like
Definitely.
a really cool.
You're a fucking white guy.
Yeah, really.
Hey,
You
what's up?
obviously were ruining the vibes.
Yeah, they play a cool song on, and then like I was
Like, what is it? Let me Shazam this.
I would,
Oh,
I'd walk in with like gluten-free pretzels and be like,
oh man. Do you ever think about like hiding your gluten free while you're there? You have to. You can't be fucking eating gluten free pretzels
nah.
walking around.
She turned. Brittany turned the whole family. Like she like coordinated a lot of stuff. The first time they just denied me. They're like, we're not making that shit. And then Brittany like made some sides for the kid.
Are
So
they all into it now?
yeah, they'll make. I ate good. I ate real good when I was there. So what?
Nothing. I would just. I mean, even my family, someone would get crushed for that.
I did.
Like if we had like
I
a
got killed, dude.
brother-in-law
It's
that
not
was
real.
like a brother-in-law that was coming over that was like, I have a gluten allergy. Everybody would be like,
Dude, I got murdered for it for the first like 9 years.
yeah,
It was
9.
gluten.
You haven't had a gluten allergy. You've had a gluten allergy for 2 years.
What?
Ever since gluten allergies got like,
Yeah.
I
that's
had
when
it
you
since I
got
was
yours.
21, bro.
No,
Yeah,
you
but
don't.
when you
Yes,
came
I
out,
did.
when you came out,
When I came out of the closet.
Yeah.
when you came out with the gluten allergy, it was once gluten allergies
Once you
kind of
got
hit
the
the
real
news.
serious belly aches,
Once they hit the news, you were like,
Dude.
oh, I have that.
Billy thinks he has gluten allergy.
I
too.
just don't ever.
You have digestive issues, dude.
I don't ever.
Bill. What's your last bowel movement look like?
Poop.
Like what?
Shit.
One solid log?
Yes.
Yeah.
Be honest.
I drink a smoothie every. I'm
Talk about a
pretty
fucking
healthy
shrimp
right now.
basket.
Dude.
I'm not doing all that. I drink a smoothie every day. I'm normal.
What kind of
dude.
smoothie do you drink?
Algae, spinach, mixed berries, pineapple, non-fat Greek yogurt, and
Why
coconut
non-fat
water.
Greek yogurt?
It's just good.
I mean, just get regular yogurt. What's the problem?
Don't want it.
Why are you trying to switch this to him, dude?
Yeah.
You came out of the closet when
I
it
don't
was
have any
popular.
weird. I'll
Dude, no,
eat
I didn't.
anything.
You're like
was-
those kids. You're like an elementary school kid being like, "I'm bi."
I'm
It's
trans
like,
now?
yeah, sure you are.
Dude, I mean, I wish I was fucking, digesto-typical,
I seen you
dude.
slam
Not-
pizzas your whole life.
I did, dude. When I was like 19. When did you see me eat pizza after I was 21?
I think you just got one mean belly ache, and then all of a sudden you're like, I think I'm gluten. I
Wow,
don't think I
dude.
can do that.
Wow, this is so offensive. Wow, this is so offensive, dude.
I'm just saying. I don't personally. I don't think gluten allergies are a thing.
Of course, dude. 'Cause you have a normally you don't have like.
I just thought I
autoimmune-
didn't.
What?
I thought I didn't have a normal digestive system.
You do. You have the regular shitty craps of a standard American diet.
I have a standard craps of a bad diet. I had Hooters
Yeah.
this weekend.
Did you actually?
Yeah, Hooters fucking
food.
rules.
Dude,
dude.
their wings suck.
Who's
dude.
making?
Good
No,
food.
they don't.
bread
They
food.
don't.
They're
Okay,
disgusting,
gluten.
dude.
Okay, Mr. Gluten.
Yeah.
Trust
You like
me.
breaded
You want to
wings?
talk wings?
You like be honest. You like
Huh?
breaded wings, or you like wings that are naked?
breaded
have
wings.
both.
What do you
they
like
have
better?
both.
I smile. unless
Non-breaded
we're
are
naked.
better.
Huh?
Non-breaded wings are better.
That's all I'm
Breaded wings
asking.
aren't as
That's
good.
all I'm asking.
They definitely don't suck though. They're still very
Disgusting.
delicious.
They're chicken
I
fingers.
just
They're
ate them,
amazing.
dude. I promise you, they're delicious.
I've had them. They always made me like. It was
When's the
like,
last time you had them? Pre-gluten?
When I was in high school.
Yeah, pre-gluten allergies. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Ever since when gluten
What
allergies
did you
got hit.
What did you order there?
10 wings. That's it.
That's
Just
it?
Had it? Yeah, it was after the show.
Breaded?
Yeah, they were just their regular wings, but delicious. It was just making me laugh.
What'd you
that-
do at Hooters?
What?
By
What were
yourself?
you doing at Hooters?
I wasn't by myself. The stuff we saved for the Patreon.
You know, it's
You
my
little
birthday.
snake.
No, I was curious.
It's my birthday today.
You snake.
They make you sit on the
No.
stool by yourself.
Yeah, dude. No, we went in late, and yeah.
Shane and his Nintendo Switch. I'll just take 10 wings.
I would love to do
You
that.
go there for the food. Oh, we all.
I haven't been to a Hooters since before gluten allergies were cool.
sound
That's
like
the
Matt
last time I was at one. Before I could. All right.
frequent Hooters.
I went in. Look, I was
Those
trying
girls
to
are
get
so
to this.
sexy, dude.
I was trying to get to one
their
joke.
tits.
You guys are ruining it, dude. I'm trying to get to one joke.
Hey, get
Oh,
there.
God.
All right.
You're the pro.
So you're there. You're posted up
I posted up.
on the stool.
Fine. I had a partner was with me. I brought a
Okay.
partner.
Well, I'm not saying anything.
You
Could be a
didn't. That's
girl,
what.
Could
are you
be a
talking
girl. Could
about?
be a guy.
You fuck.
That's white trash as fuck, by the way.
What?
Bringing a chick to Hooters.
Oh, it's such a
Yeah, that's what it was. It was funny.
Okay. Hilarious.
100%.
Food's great.
But then I was just laughing about the food being prepared by dumb sluts.
Yeah.
That's the Hooters way. Just doing an Italian commercial for Hooters. It's like, oh, the chicken wings they are created by the finest, the dumbest sluts. We have all the dumbest sluts that bring you the best of chicken wings.
Did you
Have
hit the
you in
lady?
the background like,
Okay, Bill.
I always figured their chefs were more like sweaty cokeheads.
They are.
Yeah.
Every dude that works at
the guy
Hooters
from
is
Big Daddy?
Yeah, the guy was like, yeah.
I
they were
think
mad.
I think strip
I
club
mean, I feel like you
DJs
can eat there long
strip club
enough.
DJs during
Also,
the day
there's a
fry
t-shirt.
wings at Hooters and
Yes.
do strip club DJ.
Absolutely.
I think so.
Like, I think that's for real.
And then they host Quizzo on Wednesday night. And that's
Yeah,
it. That's
and they're
the
like
fucking-
protective of their waitresses.
Oh yeah.
They
Yeah,
hate
they're
it. If you
girls.
talk to the waitresses, they're like,
They
"That guy
peek out. They have
sucks."
usually that
Yeah, they're always
exposed.
mad. They're always looking at you.
It's their girlfriends, dude.
I know. They were selling shirts there that said "Straight out of COVID."
Nice.
Might have to get one. Straight out of COVID.
With the Hooter thing?
Hooters.
You should have just got a Hooters shirt.
Could have been the most American thing possible. Just be like, straight out of the fucking disease is over. I'm at Hooters.
Hell yeah.
You know?
I'm gonna get a Hooter shirt and cut out the nipple part and just have my nipples actually pop out of the two O's.
Yeah, I haven't had Hooters in a very long time.
That was the first time since 8th grade, and I was like, actually, definitely more recent than that.
Yeah, obviously.
I wouldn't say.
Last week.
Why?
That's the first time you went to that Hooters.
That was the first time I went to the KC, the Hooters Plaza. Usually Hooters has the
It's
best.
definitely
one.
not their best one, but you know.
It's not their best one. You like this? You're having fun. See, this is what's happening. They're just happy. This isn't even a good one. They're just happy it's not at each other.
Why?
Now they can be.
Dude, it's just your
we're
turn.
Brothers.
It's just your turn. Billy
It's
got
your
it.
turn,
I
dude.
got it.
Look,
it's your
guys.
turn, dude.
What are we doing here?
This is disgusting. I told you not to tell anybody I was with a partner.
I didn't
What do
say
you
anything.
do?
I didn't say anything. I said,
Rewind
what
the
hell-
tape and watch him
I said, what-
expose me like the jealous woman
I
that he
said, What
is.
the hell are you doing at Hooters?
He's like, quit making fun of me for the gluten. You were with a girl in Kansas.
never said anything.
Watch the tape. You literally, that's how you said it.
Oh my
You went,
god.
You guys
But
are too
you were
easy.
there with a girl.
Oh my god, dude! You fucking break
God,
down.
disgusting.
You're breaking down.
Makes
on
me
me.
Spade would
sick.
literally never argue like this.
I've listened to it. Spade talks down to you every single episode.
Yeah, you should.
It surprises me how much he talks down.
You
to
should.
you.
I mean, I'm used to getting talked down to all the time.
I think you should stand up for yourself. I've listened to several episodes of War Mode where I'm like, geez, Spud.
But he's kind of right.
No, he's not. He's like talking down to you with a lot of times he's wrong.
What you trying to do right now? Not gonna work.
I was close.
You gotta get
I was
up
close.
pretty early to catch me sleeping. What?
You know, we just woke you up. What are you talking about?
I know. I'll take a nap. I'll take a nap.
just
I'll take a nap.
Just asleep. This is why I said don't sit him next to me because he can't keep his hands off other guys, dude.
Why?
Gay Bill,
We're chilling.
Stop it, Gay Bill.
We're just chilling.
Oh my god. So
God damn it, the Patreon episode sucked. We had to bring in a fucking retarded guy to just knock it off, Bill.
fuck, man. Damn.
You
I
don't
can't believe-
F with me.
You got one turn in the hot seat and you fucking turned on
Yeah.
me.
No,
Immediately.
no.
Wow.
No. You guys, that was a PA. You guys PA'd me.
It wasn't a
No,
PA.
no, it wasn't. I'm joking.
I know.
Oh yeah, you're the comedian.
Golly. I am the comedian.
So
Lemaire, what were you saying about bitcoins earlier?
Oh, yeah. I
yeah.
just invested
Lemaire
in Bitcoin
Schiff?
yeah, Lemaire,
and my financial guru, my
School
other
Shane.
financial guru.
school Shane in crypto.
I was just saying put more money in, but I'm stupid.
Okay, guy who didn't have a shower until he was 15. I'll take financial advice from you.
What a loser,
Got him.
dude. Well, what you said he should buy more, right?
Well, because like I was like in my head, I was like, you'll see smaller losses, but that's only because like if you buy.
This is
it's-
crazy.
It's like I know, it's dumb. It's 90,000. You buy 500, you get like 1,000. You'll see smaller losses, but it's stupid. As soon as I was walking up the stairs, I was like, oh, that's. Dumb.
Oh, you got it wrong. You,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
right,
yeah,
never
yeah.
mind.
Forgot about proportions and percentages. It happens to the best of us.
You're like, that's gangster. I was so mad about that.
Oh fuck.
About what?
That's gangster. Nothing.
Saying that?
It's a fucking fight,
It's just going to fire me up.
What? Saying that's gangster?
And I don't need
dude. What's
to.
everyone doing for Christmas?
I'm going to observe whatever the governor tells me to.
True. You should quarantine away from your family.
No, I'm going to
Not
go to
taking Christmas away, dude.
What do you think's gonna happen if we take Christmas?
Shit's pure
First
malarkey.
of all, they're taking it, dude.
No, they're not.
They're taking whatever they
I was
want.
just at Thanksgiving.
I mean, not from us. Obviously, we're patriots. I'm saying
Santa Claus doesn't take Christmas off, dude.
true.
How you gonna explain that to kids?
It's crazy
They're
how
just
yeah.
violating.
No, they'll still
everyone
get
right now.
gifts for it. They'll still get gifts. It
I
doesn't
know
mean-
Yeah,
that
Santa will
from
still be there.
Bezos. This is fucked.
Yo, what's the problem with Amazon? Amazon fucking rules, dude. Let's put it on the table. What's
It
wrong with
obviously
Amazon?
does and exploits the living fuck out of everyone.
How? They give everyone $16 an hour.
They don't. They give subcontractors $16 an hour. They get that. Then they hand it down to someone even smaller. And it's just like the shit they did.
What are you talking about handing down someone even smaller?
They say, oh, we pay everyone $16 an hour. Then you see all those private contractors with Amazon on their shit.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
What, you guys just trying to wind me up or something?
No, for real.
I'm not.
I got a guy
What
a
do you
job
mean,
at
you guys?
Amazon. Or,
Yeah?
Sorry, I was
Your
working
brother's
with a guy.
talking down to you.
He got a job at Amazon, $16 an hour.
Yes.
It's not bad scratch.
But they say that and they get subcontractors to do all their work. Like all their shipping and stuff like that, those are people who are subcontracted by Amazon subcontractors.
Yeah.
So it's not true. They're lies.
So you're more of
Bezos owns the Washington Post.
okay.
He's a purveyor of lies.
So do you like capitalism, or are you more of a socialist?
No, I don't like how they're taking out all the small businesses and making you go to places like Amazon.
So
and
do you think the
Walmart.
government should step in
I
and
think
regulate
they should
that?
step the fuck out?
But then Amazon would even run further amok.
How?
The only
If there
way
was
to
no shutdowns or
stop a
anything?
monopoly like that?
Yeah, dude. Without
there was no shutdown.
shutdown,
You're asking
no
for big
shutdown,
business
dude.
to come in and interfere with some businesses.
I'm just
Saying
saying,
maybe
I'd
these guys
rather.
control
I
too
wish I
much.
could go to a little like regular toy
there's
store
nothing?
to get my nieces and nephews toys.
You ever
but
been,
they
to,
got
you ever
shut
been to a
down.
mom and pop toy store?
Yeah, they're chill,
They're
dude.
depressing.
They
dude.
suck.
The
It's
kids
just
won't
like
even
board
remember
games.
the toys they get.
Dude.
I hated those.
Amazon is
There was a
Amazon
toy store at Old
Amazon
Ridge Village.
rules, dude.
Is it?
Amazon rules.
I will say
It's a
this:
Trojan horse.
breaking
Trojan
up
horse for what?
monopolies doesn't make you not a capitalist. You can still be a
true.
capitalist.
I hear you, but I'm just
But
saying, like,
you say you
I'm
want
just
to break
getting
up
his
some
goat.
monopolies.
I want normal ass Christmas.
Like, what's that?
Well, that's not up to
Not
you.
everything.
It's
I
not
hear
up to you.
We let every fucking weirdo tranny
That
tell
fucking
us what to do.
Cheeto of a president you had
Come on,
freaking
don't do
ruined it.
Don't do that. Don't
Yo,
do that.
Amazon rules.
I hear you.
It
But
just
it
it's
obviously
too
doesn't.
convenient. You can't compete with the
Amazon
fact that I
does
can
rule.
have a thing at my house from my phone in one day.
At,
It's
least,
just
at least
fucking-
let me go outside and fucking Christmas shop.
You can go outside and Christmas shop.
I know I can, but I'm saying they've fucked every business over for what? People are eating outside in the streets
Yeah.
in fucking tents that are heated with
Yep.
no ventilation. That's okay.
It's because they're pussy.
That's
If I had
okay.
a restaurant, I wouldn't shut it down.
I hear you,
They'd
but
have to drag me out of there, dude.
people are just pretending like this is cool. Like, oh, wear your mask when you go to the bathroom, but everyone can fucking eat. And we just got to sit here and play along like this fucking.
I've literally toured the entire time and been on it. Like, you don't have to.
We're
You can do whatever
patriots.
you want.
See that? That's us, man.
Yeah.
We're
You can do
mob-
whatever
Well,
you
also,
want.
dude, you got to keep in mind the I think who was it? Stanley Milgram is the electroshock experiment, like the obedience experiment. 60% of people would deliver like what they believed was like a harmful electric shock just because a person in a lab coat like was like, do it,
Yeah.
do it. 60% of people would be like, and just turn the juice all
I
the way
think
up
people-
while a guy was like, ah! So
Every once in a while, I do feel bad about the touring thing.
What do you mean?
Sometimes I'm very susceptible to these things.
They're
I
not
told you.
reporting flu deaths from last year. How are you going to sit there and say COVID is that bad when you're not reporting the flu deaths?
Well, I think they've combined them. 'Cause
That's
if
bullshit.
if you look up,
And they've never stopped counting from when it started. Oh, yeah, one day we're going to hit 500,000. Obviously, we're never going to stop fucking counting. There's no seasons.
yeah.
This is all
So
fucking
what's this have to
bullshit.
do with Amazon?
I'm just saying, this is the shit that pisses me off. You're in my house
So
right now.
you want to save
These are
the
thoughts
yo,
on my mind.
You want to save the malls.
I just want to save them all.
You want to save the malls, dude.
You love malls.
Malls are pretty fucking brutal.
that's what you want. You
I've
want
actually
the
been
mall.
hanging out at malls this whole time too. Been to several malls.
Dude, can we please do a live from the Concord Mall?
I will do it.
Apparently, it's just like you know, there's people in the middle who like do like nail
16
creams.
cash for golds.
Not even that.
Dude, I've been to-
It's not even that. It's just vending machines and coin-operated massage chairs all down the middle, and then there's just like people whacked out on heroin, just stealing
Yeah.
from everything, dude. It's fucking
I've
nuts.
been, I was
empty
just at
FYE.
I was just at a totally deserted mall like that. It's fucking crazy.
We gotta do. We gotta
There's
get down
like
there.
there is like 2 stores open in the whole thing, and it's very weird.
It's like
there's, like,
bonsai
old
trees and
fountains.
used books.
There's old fucking kids like coin things that you ride. Like it's very
It's
uncomfortable.
fucking creepy, dude.
Yeah, well, I would like to do a live show there.
We have to, dude.
We could just tell everybody to show up.
That would be so fucking fun. We can go to any one of those stores and like, we'll give you $200, dude. We're gonna do a live show in the mall.
We just do it in the
In the-
lobby.
we should do it in the lobby.
Just do it in
dude.
the lobby.
It's like save the malls,
Just
dude.
set it up.
That would be so fun. Interview people, be like, dude.
Get you out there. Security.
What?
True.
Get you on Overwatch.
I'm doing this for you, dude.
Old
I'm trying to
fucking
save
Billy
the mall. I'm
Rittenhouse.
trying to save the malls.
Don't put any smut on.
I would
Cosmo.
need you. I would need Overwatch on my Hooters. You got to protect my Hooters if they come for it.
Good point.
You like that scenario?
Yeah.
I
I'll
need
be
you
your
on
I'll be
Overwatch.
your protector.
He's getting his wings. This is Big Bill down the Spud, man. He's getting his fingers.
Nah, Bill, I'm just breaking your balls, but I do again.
Why are you
Like,
breaking his balls
Give me hot
about?
bottles.
Amazon. I'm getting them hot and bothered.
They're
I've
good.
had people hit me up before, like, I don't support Amazon. Is there any way I can buy your book? And it's like, just fucking buy it off Amazon, dude. Amazon is pretty fucking good. We've never not had kings and rulers.
Yeah.
That's who it is, dude.
I'm more of a no gods, no masters
Yeah.
type. I hate to hear you
You're
fucking.
living in
very-
no,
it's
no,
a
no.
very
Matt,
small
I hate to
percentage
hear
of
you
people.
play pos, roll on.
All right.
Ugh, just lay on your back, dude.
That's the same thing with the elections. Like,
Sad.
oh, it's over. AP
Well, what are you?
said
I'm
so.
saying, what are you doing?
I mean, they're currently going through all the numbers now. It's not over. I'll tell you right now, if you're on that side of history, it's going to look pretty bad on you in a couple weeks.
When you're on what side of history?
Thinking that Joe Biden won because the Associated Press said so?
I don't think anybody will care.
Are you serious?
Like 30 years, yeah, they'll just wash that into history.
this seems like a very historical time we're living in. They're proving fraud on a large scale,
Dude, we're all propagandized out of our minds right now.
but that's happening.
What
Like
is-
Joe Biden didn't have a bigger turnout than fucking Barack Obama.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I think he
can't say.
did just because of mail-in.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
How?
That makes sense though. Like people that weren't gonna leave their house to go vote would just sit there and be like, all right.
Would you?
No, I did not,
Yeah, exactly.
but I would
No
have.
one cares
if
that
I,
much to do it.
Yeah,
The
but they
numbers
literally
don't make
sent
any
the
sense.
ballot to somebody's house. That's why the numbers were so high.
I hear you, but they sent ballots everywhere. The numbers
They
do
could've.
not add up whatsoever.
They could have. Here's all I'm saying about in terms of billionaires and stuff. I'm not saying they're awesome or anything. It's just we've always had kings.
Yes.
We always had rulers. Our whole system
We
set
could
up where
be the
people
to overthrow them. We don't need to listen to
nobody's
going
going to do it. Nobody's going to do it. They're
Good.
going to give you if you try to what is
Man.
it? If you try to like conduct.
Never thought I'd see you being a sheep like this.
I'm not being a sheep. I'm just giving people the straight facts, dude. Otherwise, they
Like,
they
oh, we're
public-
always going to have them. So
Like,
just
yeah, might as
enjoy
well
it.
just get used to it. We've
Yeah.
always
I'm not
had
saying
kings.
get used to it,
Fuck
but you have to
'em.
come to grips with the fact that it's not like they're
Old
they're the dudes.
Amazon Matt.
Yeah.
I mean, dude,
Jeff got to you.
all right, dude.
Overwatch get a bump or something like that. Jeff put it on the front page.
Overwatch, you don't fucking mistitle my book, bro.
Look,
No, I've made like $33 off of that. But I'm telling you, people think they're like, no, we're free, we can vote. It's like, dude, you're ruled. You are ruled.
Yeah, they're
you
proving
are
that
a peasant.
through those voting systems that your vote hasn't counted probably since 2008.
Yeah, it's pointless. Even if your vote did count, the person you elect,
Yeah,
you
I'm on
still don't have
I'm
any
on a-
say in what they do.
I'm on a big Snowden kick right now.
That's what I'm talking about,
Snowden
dude.
kind of rules.
You want to
Snowden,
get him out of
I've
there?
always fucking, yeah, he rules hard as fuck.
I didn't know he ruled. He
Yeah.
rules.
The left smeared him. The left was like, he's a fucking blah, he's actually an asshole, blah, blah. It's like,
Yeah.
nah, dude, he fucking rules.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't
all I'm
know.
saying. Dude, the fact that people, I think I'm getting misrepresented. I'm like, dude, we have rulers. There's people with billions of dollars who can literally get laws created.
Yeah.
And people are like, I'm going to vote my way. It's like, no, you're not, dude. You're just fucking not. It's not going to happen.
So
people
should we
have to
all
just-
kill ourselves?
No, dude. Just tell them to fuck off. Do your thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This just happened where everyone got locked down and no one said anything.
Yeah.
No one
Because
told
you're
them to
still
fuck off.
participating in that system that totally fucking subjects you to being a total peasant. So unless people want to become agrarian, that's what you have to deal with. It's like live off the land, or seize the fucking means of power and control. dude.
Yeah. You're more of a Sam Adams. You're more of a John Adams. That's how I see you boys.
Heard that.
Sam Adams a little more rambunctious. Like we gotta go fucking do it. Old softy over here.
Oh damn it! I didn't know what he did.
No, he ended up being
Shane's Paul
elite.
Revere.
I am,
He's
dude.
touring around the country.
Yeah,
True.
I'm telling him. I'm saying
The billionaires
the
are
Billies is coming, dude. You gotta watch out. But yeah, that's good. You've chilled out. Politics hasn't changed. Seems to me like politics hasn't affected you as a person or changed the way you live, which is good.
What do you mean by that?
I'm just talking to you.
Yeah, I know, but with the face.
I try not to let those like dumb fucking politics affect me,
Yeah, I hear.
and
you.
it's good that you've done the same.
I'm telling you, man. It's like
Why, dude? Because you're gonna fucking swing.
I'm
You're a
not- why would I
lunatic.
swing on
You
you?
hit
We're
a
boys.
dog.
We're
You
boys.
killed a dog, dude. I would
You
never
wanna talk
harm
about
an
that
animal.
shit? That shit didn't happen out of fucking
You hit a
nowhere.
dog
They
with a
used
bat?
to videotape me. My sister had an American Girl doll, and they fucking videotaped me doing Stone Cold Stunners, ripping its arms off and shit, all on Polaroids. So this was like maybe
He was
the
making
reason-
like snuff films with you.
I was just beating the shit out.
I don't remember.
I was doing wrestling moves on an American Girl doll. I broke it, and I got a bunch of super glue, put it back together, and put it in my parents' closet.
Terrifying.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying there's a reason this shit happens because I get coached into doing it.
I understand.
You think you got coached into darkness?
Yes. He used to pull, Matt and Pat used to pull me and my cousin Frankie outside and be like, yo, you guys are going to fight today. They would schedule fights between me and
Frankie,
Frankie.
like,
Yeah, Frankie lives here.
Same
how'd
thing
those
happened-
fights go? You guys, that was probably relatively evenly. You're big now. Were you
Reign
big
supreme.
then?
Reign
Were you
supreme.
big? Were you always jacked?
Frankie's a year younger than you. I had to fight Pat. My cousin Pat's like 6'6".
I think
Same
Pat's a
thing. We would
big
go to
boy.
a family party and you would go to the basement. And people would hold boxing gloves. They put the gloves on you and be like, "Fight him." Someone would get punched. in the
God
nuts.
damn.
you.
Who was the oldest?
My cousin's? Well, he was. Steve
Steve
wasn't
was
the
the
oldest,
king.
but he reigned supreme.
Who was the
Ajax
fucking
was a monster.
dictator that was doing
Ajax,
this?
Well, it was Kevin, Tom, Steve.
Somebody must have enjoyed. I used to
It
do
was
this.
all the oldest brothers.
I used to make kids fight.
Yeah,
We used to make all our little brothers, our friends' little brothers fight.
Yeah.
It's the best.
it's awesome. It's like fighting dogs.
It really is.
Not that that's okay.
You can make them cry, make them
But it's
fucking
fucking-
like really fight.
Getting things to fight each other. Dude, I was thinking about that today, how it's like there's a lot of more people who are just like starting to fight each other. That might be a sign of like an economic turn down. Like a lot more people are fighting now.
What do you mean?
Seeing like comedians fight each other. I'm seeing Jake
Like
Paul
getting
like,
into
hand
fighting
that
online.
box, yeah, like videotaping themselves
Oh
fighting.
no, I think
The
that's just Joe
boxer-
Rogan.
The boxers fighting.
I think Joe Rogan did jujitsu, so everyone was like, "I love jujitsu." For real, that's
love
that's
jits.
exactly how that happened.
You think so?
Yes.
I've seen
In
people get-
comedy, Yes.
Yeah.
Every comedian like also is like, yeah, I went and rolled for a little. It's like, what the heck are you talking about?
Yeah, that I think.
I think it's something you should do. You should know how to do.
Jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, dude. I think that could be the thing that
You were
saves a man.
rolling a little
I
Brazilian
don't understand
jiu-jitsu
how it's-
yourself.
I was nasty, dude.
You went to a couple of jiu-jitsu
Like
houses.
if you
that
try
were-
to do
yeah. Oh, big
jujitsu
time,
on me,
dude.
like what's stopping me from punching you?
What?
If you try to do jujitsu on me, like what's stopping me from
Jesus
punching
Christ.
you in the ear?
What's stopping you from punching me? Just getting. If you're inside on someone, you can't really swing that effectively if someone closes the distance.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like if you just start wailing on someone, jujitsu won't. Like
If
the
you-
guys who are like, I'm 5'6" and fucking 130 pounds.
So let's say
I
a
can
Biden
put you to
supporter.
sleep.
5'6", 130-pound guy who's a black belt in jiu-jitsu would fuck you up.
What if I grab
Beat
their
the
nuts?
fuck out of you.
Bill,
There is a chance if you started pounding him, you caught him.
you're
but, dude,
walking down the street.
Yeah,
3 BLM protesters come up and see you.
yeah.
They approach you. What
They're
are you
white.
doing?
They're white, for the record.
No, they're one
You're
of them's
lost,
white.
brother.
One of
Come
them's
with me.
white. Two of them are.
When they do, I just looking like. the
One of
fuck?
them's Indian.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of them's African American.
Yeah.
One's a
white.
trans woman.
One's a trans woman.
But I mean, male to
they
female
come
to
at
male,
you
female
one
to
at a
male.
time
White, female,
with
male, trans.
with intentions of violence. What do you do? Do you stand?
hurt 'em.
How do you stand your ground?
I'd hurt him.
Would you really?
What type
If
of
someone
moves?
came at me like that, yeah,
Really?
If they're like fuck you,
yeah.
I don't even. I forget their chants.
Racist,
Something,
sexist,
sexist.
anti-gay.
Yeah.
Shane Gillis, go away.
Got hit with a couple of those.
Yeah. When I see people doing
If
it,
they
it's just like,
yelled that at you and a trans ran at you, what if it was a trans woman?
yo, if you're a trans woman, you look like a man, I'll knock you out.
Yeah.
What if they're hot?
If you're not trying at all,
What if they're hot?
I don't see it like that.
What if
What
you
if
didn't
you?
know?
What if you
didn't
do
know?
see it like that?
Huh?
What if you didn't know?
I thought
That's
it
a
was
good
woman,
question.
if
If
I
it's
thought
hot-
it was a woman, I just go, yo, come on, fucking chill.
What if they still had man
Yeah,
strength?
what if they
though?
hit you
broke
with a
your
push?
guard?
Whoa, what's
Nah,
going
if you're
on?
doing that to yourself, you don't have man strength.
That's type of crap. I don't know, dude.
Dude, did you hear?
No, I never support that.
Did you hear about the book the lady wrote that she came out with about more or less about women transing to like young teen
Oh
girls
yeah,
transing
and it's
to males?
fucking them all up.
And she came out with she did like
Who would have
in-depth-
thought?
in-depth studies.
Man,
Jeez.
this
I'm talking
was
about
one.
like raising cancer rates. If you
Suicide.
completely damage your fertility, like you might render yourself infertile. And she was like, the whole problem is
if you
Pump
take
the child
testosterone.
full-
If you
yeah,
take tons of
obviously
testosterone,
you're going to be in.
it's like it's really risky.
She's getting
dude.
blacklisted.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I
I
know
think
I'm
Amazon took
I'm
the
changing
book
the
off.
subject here, but this is something I was at risk.
I denounce Amazon.
Actually, I can't even. Never mind.
I'll
so,
say it. What are you talking about?
Nothing. Never mind.
You
Juicy.
The last I forgot who was sitting next to me.
Why?
what?
All right, so I bought hair pills.
All right, hey,
Oh,
man.
come on, man.
That's cool.
Hold
I
on.
knew you were going to
Hold
do
on.
that because you looked at me there. Like, yo, you're balding. I was like, that's a
Well, you are
projection.
balding, which is I was already balding.
My
I don't care that
hairline's
you're
been
balding.
like this since
You're
sophomore
bald,
year.
dude. No, you are balding, and it's funny it stuck with you. I forgot I said that to you. I'm
No,
glad that.
I knew it
fucking-
did because I looked up there. I was like,
I've
he's
been
struggling.
balding. I've been balding.
You're struggling right now.
I have been balding.
Yeah,
don't,
I know. You
Don't
bought
do
hair
what you're
pills.
doing.
You bought hair
We
pills.
have,
I
we have
threw
high
them out.
hairlines.
Why?
I threw them out because I couldn't
What?
be
You
gay.
didn't want a full head of hair?
I was like,
Come on,
what am I
dude.
doing, dude? No, I was drunk. Bought them off of Keeps.
What's keeps?
I was just watched a commercial and I was like, oh, just buy that.
Yeah, that's the lowest
Forgot about
IQ
it, dude.
shit. Getting caught by like an
I got
Instagram
tricked.
ad.
I got tricked on. No, it was on TV. They run them on TV.
Jesus, what are you, 65?
What? I got tricked by a television commercial.
You were trying to do some before and afters.
No,
What was your thought
I never
process?
sunk so low as to take them. But yes. Oh wait, no, you have to. I took befores. You have to take befores. You have to take
Are you
befores.
serious?
Oh my god.
What was
have
your
to,
thought process?
In order, I was like,
You have to send a picture of your face. Same with Blue Chews, right?
yeah, no, I don't know about Blue Chews.
Yeah, Spade got it for the
You have to take a picture of the top and the side so that somebody can prescribe you this medicine. So there are befores of me floating around.
Just like this.
Yes. To see how you're balding. And then,
What do the pills do?
well, I didn't take them because it turns out you have to take them forever.
What?
You can't stop taking. The second you stop taking them, your hair goes bald. You go bald in like a month, dude. You lose all your hair like
That's
right
such
away.
a bad business, dude.
What was in your head doing that?
He was drunk.
I was a
know you
little
were
drunk, but it was
but
also
were you
like
all right.
that'd be nice to not go bald. Is
Yeah.
what I was thinking.
get
Even
hair
though I've fully
transplants.
I've fully maintained it. I'm going bald.
Gonna
I've
shave
committed
off?
to it. Here's what
You're
sucks.
gonna look like the dude from Apocalypse Now.
I'm gonna look awesome, dude. Just wait.
Look like
Just
Marlon
wait and see.
Brando.
Just wait and see.
Dude, you gotta get full shaved head.
He's got to go
No,
right to the
I'm
jungle.
going. I'm
Egg in
going
the grass?
Louis. I'm going Louis for a little.
Don't do that.
Yes, I am.
Nah, that's sick.
Just go
dude.
right to the jungle, dude. Fucking
No.
shave
No.
your head.
We're going sides.
Does
Get
your
a
dad do
village.
full shaved head? Phil
No,
does.
he does now. He had sides, and the sides look good, dude.
Sides do look good. Don't get me wrong.
I'm going sides.
You go monk.
I'm all right with this. This is what sucks about going bald. Is literally while you're going bald,
Yeah.
it sucks. Dude.
Just shave it.
It's just fucking gross.
It's
It
wild
just
and cool
falls
right
out.
now.
It's not wild and cool.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
So
haven't
funny,
showered.
I never think about it either.
You wouldn't until it starts happening.
Oh, of
then
course, of
once you
course.
start going bald, like every time you shower, you're like, Jesus Christ, or like your hair just falls out.
I think it's from having a lot of tea though.
Yeah, high tea.
My T got raised.
No, I think it's from. I swear to God, I think people
That's
who,
what-
who
yeah.
have higher
That's
tea.
why I've been spazzing out.
Have you?
True.
I've been struck down with melancholy a couple times. I've been spazzing. So I come clean and tell you guys that I
Yeah.
got tricked by Keeps.
Nothing.
Bought
yeah,
a
man.
bottle of Keeps.
Yeah.
No judgment here.
I had to destroy them.
Oh, you destroyed the bottle?
I had to. No, I didn't destroy the bottle. It's just sitting in my room. But I'm not doing it. I canceled my Keeps.
You did that while you were drunk?
I ordered the Keeps while I was. I've been
that's
ordering.
vicious.
I've been getting drunk and ordering things.
Stop.
And it's a hack bit that people have talked about is like, oh, I get drunk and order things off Amazon. I do get drunk and order things off the internet.
Like the one dude I know who
Like
got
often.
drunk and ordered a Nordic track. You ordered a Bowflex. You got
How do you think I
blacked
got
out.
that Peloton?
You woke up to a Bowflex.
Dude, you have to. The only way I can sit through the ordering process of this, like if I'm sober and I start to buy something, it asks me for like 3. It's like, oh, I got to find my wallet.
Yeah.
Done. I'm out.
Just wander around your room. Like,
Yeah. And then, but what reminded me of it was you were talking about the trans side effects. The side effects of like keeping your hair pills, some of the it's crazy.
It's like impotence.
It's
and shit.
infertility. You could,
Yeah.
yes. You can risk like not being able to have children ever.
Jesus.
But like, it's like your tits swell,
Yeah.
your hands and feet might swell. Like
What the
I was
fuck?
reading the side effects. I was like, oh, I'm not doing this.
Damn.
I broke my. I mean, I was so proud of the fact that I was
But how good would you look?
accepting my baldness.
Yeah, yeah.
I was walking into, death.
That's just greatness.
I mean, I know guys that get those like skin graft transplants, whatever it is, and they look normal.
I don't.
You
I'm
should just get like a straight up Puerto Rican hairline,
permanently off.
like Aaron Hernandez.
Just a permanent number 4.
no. I'm gonna take it. I'm going. I mean, it was just a slight moment of weakness.
Yeah.
I'm back on course.
Happens.
I'm
dude.
going bald,
Happens.
and I'm taking it, and I'm not shaving my head.
That's a man.
Gotta
I'm
do it.
taking the bald.
Gotta do it for the
I
men,
do the
dude.
same shit with gray hair. People give me shit. Like, oh, you have gray hair. You're 28. Give a fuck.
Yeah, gray hair is like,
Gray hair is kind of
Just
cool.
wisdom.
Yeah.
Bald's an insult.
Nah.
People are like, you bald fuck.
You hit that Peloton hard enough, dude. People
True.
will be scared of you.
They will
That's what
fear
I'm
me.
saying.
They will fear me. They fear me now.
You look like what's Maury Povich's bodyguard, Steve. If you got jacked right now, you'd be Steve. in a heartbeat.
yeah, that's 100%.
That'd be scary.
Jacked.
I wouldn't fuck with you.
No, it fucking rules, dude.
Kind of gay you did it, but
What?
Not the end of the world.
Well, I was gay. That's why I came clean.
It's good.
That's the only way to live.
over here, bro.
If you
Take
do something
strength.
gay, you got to admit it.
That's what Society of Protectors is all about.
Yeah, you got to come
Take
out
strength.
and say what you did was gay.
Yeah.
I don't
about
know.
you?
That would have ruled if you risked that all.
What if
I
I
couldn't
found
risk
out
it all.
gay?
And also, they
Yeah.
like spend a lot of time telling you like, there's no risk. They're like, just this it's a little risk, but no, it doesn't happen to anybody. It's like 96% of people don't experience any of these side effects. And I was like,
That's how I'm with LASIK. Dude.
that's
I
a little
want
high.
to get LASIK.
That's a little high.
Yeah.
What?
I want to get LASIK eye surgery, but they're like, yeah, 99% good. I don't want to be the 1% that's fucking blind.
Dude, if you got blind, that'd be sick.
that would blow.
Let me see what you look like blind.
How much would I have to pay you to take? How much would I have to
cross
pay?
eyes?
How much would I have to pay you to take the COVID vaccine?
You couldn't pay me to take the. I literally won't travel.
What are you talking
I
about?
won't go on a plane. I won't do any of that shit.
Dude,
I'm
you
not
know
gay.
you'll be able to call a doctor and be like, I'll give you $200. Just give me. The
Oh
paper."
yeah, I know that. But I'm saying to get that injected in me, I'll die.
Did you hear about the side effects being pushed out?
What?
Did you hear about the side effects being pushed out?
What
Wait,
are they?
he got a vaccine recently.
Matt
Please,
flu
I got the
shot.
fucking flu
He
shot.
had to for his kid. I understand, but at the same time, I want to still my
trying to get him
That's
I
just
know.
me. That's just me.
COVID
That's what it
vaccine.
is.
I'm not giving my daughter that, dude.
I wouldn't either.
I might.
but
I might come to blows. We're going to
He
the
got vaccinated.
we're going to the pediatrician.
Chain, please.
We're going to the
You were
pediatrician.
saying something.
Your brother, your own bloodline, dude, getting
got
It's a
vaxxed.
flu shot's for my daughter.
What do you
dude.
think?
strokes,
what do
different
you,
folks.
Flu
a
shot's a
flu
good
shot
shot.
is a vaccine. What do you think a vaccine
Flu
is?
shot's good.
I don't get the flu shot. What the fuck you look at me like that for?
That's your brother, dude.
I know. he
Take
got-
care of
I
your
said
family.
different
This is an
strokes.
in-house problem. You should be taking care of it.
He got
I shouldn't be the
tricked by
one
a
taking
doctor.
care of it.
Yeah, dude. I just want to do the right thing for my
proud
daughter.
of doctors
dude.
and
I
lawyers.
love her.
You're
I
what?
just love her.
What were you saying before that?
Wait, what'd you say?
COVID vaccine. I'm hearing the side effects.
What are
I
they?
hear they're pretty nasty. Dude.
Like what?
Really?
Yeah. I think like sore bones. Sore bones, like 102 fevers.
COVID.
And apparently there was people in Sweden. Was it Sweden or Denmark? They did the swine flu vaccine.
Yeah.
And people got like fucked up from those things. But
Dude,
it was like 10% of people got fucked up
Yes.
from the
The last 4. Oh, also the one
So you're an
AstraZeneca.
anti-vaxxer.
That's what they did. They did
I'm
this.
asking
Oh,
you.
hold on. Oh, here we go.
Jesus Christ.
You're saying that, right? And isn't
Look,
it just
man.
so perfect that they rolled out this weird anti-vaxxer thing for the last like 5 years? They really crept it in there. It's
Yo.
like, no, dude, I just don't like getting the flu
Yo,
shot.
you ever see V for Vendetta?
No.
You'd like it.
Okay.
yeah,
But
I'm telling you.
the last 4,
It's all the fuck in my
the
face,
last 4
dude.
flu shots.
Why are you trying to tread on me?
The last 4 flu shots.
Because I brought up the word vaccine, you start
I'm just,
treading
you
on
said
people?
anti-vaxxer, and it's weird that like they put out all those.
I asked
movies.
if you were.
I know, and that, Shane, you perked my interest.
Well, also too, people forget that drug companies have
Don't put
they have millions of dollars to spend on people creating content to like kind of achieve their aims. So
Yeah,
they'll
but-
do whole campaign, like strategic campaigns to be like, we got to get rid of this whole problem with people.
But
not
what if
moving in.
their goal is to try to help America not have COVID?
It would make me feel a lot better if it didn't come from a lineage of people who their ancestors were in eugenics.
Yeah. And well,
Bill
also-
Gates' dad was in Planned Parenthood.
Okay.
Yeah, well, the
You
problem.
know who else was in eugenics that you like?
Who?
Who are your favorite guys?
Who?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump?
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who's your super top secret favorite guys? They loved eugenics.
Yeah, right, dude.
1938 times man of the year.
Anyway,
Dude. So,
who's your super top secret favorites?
dude.
Yeah, but the last 4 flu shots were ineffective. AstraZeneca just made it so you can't sue them for their COVID thing that's coming out.
Yeah,
for their
of course.
COVID shot, you're not going to be able to sue them if anything bad happens. Gee, that works out great for them.
Well, no, the problem is it's
That's
like,
because they're just trying to roll it out.
dude.
They're
well,
trying to roll it out fast.
it's an RNA
And,
drug.
yo, don't sue us at the same time. We're going to make tons of
All
money
right,
off this, and you can't sue us.
Well, the reason that you
Wins
can't
both
get
ways.
well, no, they're trying to. Of course, they're going to make $1 trillion.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously,
But
dude.
they're trying to roll it out fast, and they're trying to protect themselves. If they had to follow those rules of you can sue
Well,
us,
what fast?
we wouldn't be getting the vaccine quickly.
6.
Yeah, but the problem is the way they can do it is that
Bill?
they could do.
I'm not worried about it. I'm not losing sleep.
I'm not taking.
I'm not worried about. I'm just not taking that thing, dude. It
What
does.
if they tell you if you have to get it?
If they told me I couldn't
you
fly to do stand
You
up,
might as well just lather.
I
on.
would
If you
get
do
it.
that, you might as well put just pour keeps on your head.
no.
It's over.
No.
Get the COVID shot, pour keeps on your head.
What
dude.
if
Have
it
a
doesn't
full
do
head of
anything to
hair.
me?
It's not good.
You don't know that.
It's a
It makes-
fucking vaccine that's going to be released in under a year.
Well,
Okay, I'm not going to get it first.
You are. You're going to be
Why
first
would
in
I
line.
get it
You're going to be
first?
drunk. And you're going to see a commercial. I should get this thing.
well, dude,
I've been drunk and tricked into
Vaccines?
being like, I'll get that fucking thing right now.
dude, they can take as many studies as they want. A drug company can do.
I got drunk and listened to the Rogies episode with that guy.
Who?
Oh, that asshole, yeah.
Guy who loved Covies.
Yeah.
Saying that it's not going to be over till 2024.
He seemed pretty good. I got
From
tricked.
the
I get tricked by whatever I'm listening to.
The
That
drug,
guy got me.
drug companies have a horrible reputation of just
Yeah.
putting stuff out and just trying to make money. And then the way you can do it is you can
Yeah,
put
of
out
course.
a thing like OxyContin. You put that out, make a ton of money, and then you just pay fines, but you still make more than you
Yeah.
made. It's like they knew that was bad for people. They knew what that
Sickos.
was. And then those same companies are now going to do a. I think the way it works is it sends out like does something with your mRNA.
Yeah.
And it
It
like
alters
it
your
makes
DNA.
your body produce these little spiky things to go out and fight the other ones. But it's also like, what if that keeps occurring over and over and over and over and over? And, then you start to get like cancer and stuff.
Sure, I don't know how the vaccine works at all.
It's like
Not good.
it's like
I just don't know if it's a bad thing to have a vaccine for
hard
coronavirus.
they can do it. I'm not taking it. And the thing with the virus,
What if? Yeah, I'm not. I
saying
wouldn't
a
take it
vaccine
first.
only works.
I wouldn't take it
saying
first.
it only
wouldn't take
works
it
if enough
ever.
if enough people take it. Otherwise, it's kind of ineffective.
Yeah.
I haven't done shit this whole time. I haven't even got the sniffles yet.
Well, yeah, I mean, because it doesn't. It affects like 1% of people. So
I understand it, but like it's not this whole crazy thing. 6% of people who die.
I'm not arguing that. Obviously, I'm not. I literally.
It's just weird to
around
see
and
people
talk
virtue.
to
Not
rooms.
you, not you. You're my boy. It's weird to see people virtue signal about getting the vaccine. It's like this is kind of fucking weird.
Yeah, I would
Rolled
never.
out by the people you probably don't really like that much.
Would never virtue signal about getting it, but I'm not. I'm not ruling out getting it.
But that's what's going to happen
not getting
with Tinder and all that shit. Like that's going to be it. I mean, they're
I've
already
never.
wearing
I don't think I've
masks.
ever gotten a vaccine since I was a kid.
yeah,
Like I've never gotten like shots or anything. Certainly not flu shots, but
You won't be able to online date without.
I'm telling you, man. They're gonna do
I
whatever
would-
studies.
That's fine.
They're just
I
gonna
don't
do
care
all those
either.
studies and go, oh, here's a good one. We'll do this one. It's like, I'm not taking that fucking thing, man.
Yeah. What if it works?
Works for what?
What? It's good. They're
Vitamin D.
gonna
dude.
here.
Vitamin D.
No, what if the
exercise.
COVID vaccine works?
I'll give you my.
It could work.
my
But what are the
guess.
side effects? That's the thing. What are the long-term side effects?
Yeah.
They're not going to know. They're going to have no idea of long-term side effects.
Yeah.
So whether or not they like the short terms or like whatever, they have no idea of the long-term side
Yeah.
effects. So
You release
it's
this
like
thing,
we'll
Shane.
see what happens.
You release this, and then you just slowly stop testing, and then the numbers magically go down.
Yeah.
Sure. Who do you think's behind all this?
Drug companies.
Drug
There's a
companies.
I don't think it's that orchestrated, but
Shane,
it's dude.
They
It's
can fit in this room.
it's not even that orchestrated. It's
You guys aren't on the same page as to who's behind it.
I think they can fit in this fucking room. Who's behind?
I think it's just I think it's just drug companies. I think it's
Powers
drug
that
companies, and then drug companies hire people to just blast content. They pay news stations to cover this.
You ever
do
meet
this.
a drug rep?
Yeah.
They're fucking.
I used to
brutal.
work for a catering company. That's all we did. It was like pharmaceutical reps.
they're
Yeah.
brutal.
I'm not disagreeing that the drug industry stinks.
Bunch
Trust
of
me.
gremlins.
Yeah,
It affects people. But
people can take it if they want. It's
Yeah.
not, I don't give a shit, but I'm not taking
I
it.
wouldn't be first in line. But I'm all right with a little vaccine.
I'll be
Get
fucking
it out there.
last in line, dude.
Get it out there now. You got brother's gonna be further
You
behind.
follow suit. You guys
What?
started being sponsored by fracking, and now you're going to Big Pharma. I can see you easing into Big Pharma.
Big Pharma does a lot for us.
Matt and Shane Secret Podcast presented by AstraZeneca.
Dude, honestly, if
Presented by
AstraZeneca,
Keeps.
if they fucking secured the bag, dude, that'd be sick.
Presented by
It's
Forever
the World Economic
Summersil.
Forum is releasing podcasts now, and it's just fucking weird.
I don't even know what that is.
Like the people pushing the Great Reset and shit.
Yeah.
You guys aren't informed for shit.
I mean, Bill, I'm prepared to live off the land, dude. I'm not worried
not?
about this bullshit.
You are not.
Yeah, I am. In spirit. I've said this before, I'm fully ready for this shit to hit the ground just fucking so badly that I only have to rely on brute strength, physical force, and just like, my adrenaline, cunning.
Oh, a friend
I'm
of
ready
mine
for
was
that.
curious about your guys' thoughts. They're remaking Planes, Trains, and Automobiles with Will Smith and Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you think about
What are
that?
the odds?
We just talked about that.
Just
last
talked
week.
about my dad crying to that.
Who's doing
Spoiler
John?
alert.
Who's doing John Candy?
It's got to be Kevin Hart. They
Gotta
already
be Kevin
remade
Hart.
it. They already remade it with Due Date.
Who?
It's the same movie. They did it with Galifianakis and Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
They already.
I don't really.
What
I'm
are
more-
my thoughts on that?
Yeah, more
An
of a
African American
survivalist.
remake
Just
of
weird.
a great white American classic.
Yeah. It's our culture.
That's true.
Let us have something.
Come on, can we have a little?
But no, I'm. Yeah, I'm.
You gotta get a new pair of Adidas.
I do have a new pair. I brought the wrong pair.
They got in a fight with a cat.
There certainly has been several cats on this lap. You're exactly right. Because I have a cat.
Belt.
I have a male cat. All right, boys.
But yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
Bill,
go. I'm
final
gonna
words.
Get vaccinated up, baby.
Final words,
I'm
Bill.
gonna get some
Final
vax.
words. What do you think the American people should do? Because we said,
Why do you think we're getting tricked? Who's tricking us and why?
no. I'm saying, what do you think the American people should do in terms of
Don't listen to the
businesses
mainstream
getting
media,
destroyed? Okay.
and don't go along with this COVID shit.
So just carry on as is.
Carry on with your real life, not this fucking one AP put in front of you. And Trump will be president. I'm calling that right now.
He's
You're calling
dude.
Trump president?
Fuck yeah.
YouTube just told me that
Yeah.
Biden is announced. So.
AP said it was robust.
It is weird if you look up a YouTube video,
Yes.
it'll be like, but they're now doing the disclaimers where they're like, this is not true.
Dude, I'm
this
telling
is
you,
true.
you got to listen to NPR. It's so funny.
It's
What do they do?
insane.
They're like, Donald. Welcome to NPR. Blah, blah, blah. Donald Trump still hasn't conceded. Like that's how they're like, and with zero evidence, Donald Trump said.
Ton
They
of
always say zero evidence.
Ton of evidence.
They always say zero evidence with what Trump's doing. Like no matter who's talking. Like I watched a Daily Show clip. It was a
Oh,
commercial on
that's so
Comedy
bad.
Central.
That's so bad.
One of the worst fucking clips I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's like it's getting thrown out in so many courts that like how you
Yeah,
fucking.
Trevor Noah.
But then one of
Yeah.
his impression is just a black guy.
I heard some
Yeah.
dirt on
Which is
Trevor
pretty
Noah,
rough.
dude.
What?
Yeah, I heard some dirt on
He's
Trevor
like-
Ice
Noah.
him.
He's like,
That's
they're
a dirt-
throwing out so many. He's being thrown out of so many courts. He's being thrown out to food courts. They're like, hey man, get that shit out this Panda Express right now. They're throwing his stuff out of all the courts. It's like, whoa, dude. He's like, the bailiff, they're throwing out so fast out of the courts. The bailiff's like, nah, you can just sit down, chill right now.
What,
We
didn't
don't
he
even
do
have
that
to
in Africa? That
stand.
was his bit
Oh,
in
yeah, he,
Africa.
like,
would
made fun
do
of Africans.
African imitations.
Yeah.
That was his big bit. And, he got to the top.
Got to the top.
That shit he does
If you
now.
if
is,
you
like,
get in
weird.
before they catch you, you're fine.
True.
You can slide in, and then you don't even have to really apologize.
Yeah.
The way
That's
his
how-
show is like air now is just like weird. It's like
This guy in his living room? In a
no,
hoodie?
just like the way he talks, like always like I don't know. Now Trevor Noah's interviewing Bill Gates is just weird. Like the rollout of this show is bizarre. Makes
Yeah.
no sense.
It's certainly a weird time. You'd like the show industry.
I wouldn't.
I promise you'd like it.
I
There is
promise
some
you I
gay
would.
sex that you don't like.
The Shield got me on that.
The Shield
Well,
tricked
who
you
was
into
the
some gay
Julian's
sex.
always
Michael
fucking-
Chiklis? Who was he taking
Nah,
down?
Julian, the black cop in the beginning.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
How did you feel when you were watching it?
He suppressed his urges. He got a fucking wife, dude.
That's
What would that be like?
But someone told me that he actually is in jail now for murdering his real wife.
What? Guy from The Shield?
Yeah, they made him pull on that dress, dude. He couldn't handle it. He went home. He killed his fucking wife.
Damn.
It's crazy guys like suppress that for so long.
What?
Their
Homosexuality.
sexuality.
Nah, I hear it, man. Sad.
I think
feel
people
for
should
you
just let
brothers.
it be, man. It's 2020.
Just do whatever.
Yeah, I think people should just fully let
You
it
guys
go.
try to put that on me and just.
I'm not putting. I don't
No one's
put it on
putting
you.
anything on
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill. I'm saying I think everyone should just do what they want.
you. No one's putting it on you,
I'm
Bill.
not putting it on you. You put it on you.
Bill.
Come on.
You watched gay sex on the Shield. You were laying on the couch watching gay sex.
To be honest, if you had to watch gay sex, would you
Yeah.
prefer them be police officers?
What,
True.
what kind of question is this?
You're a thin blue line type guy.
Come on, man.
Would you support the police if they were gay?
I'd support police anyway, dude. Except when
course.
they do dumb shit.
Like what?
What's the, you're leaving clunkers around, dude. You're not gonna fucking drink that thing.
I'm gonna chug this whole thing, baby.
The fuck you would.
What are you talking about?
You can't chug that.
Shank and chug.
You can't chug that.
Some guy in Kansas City found out when I chugged him down
Chug it.
behind the Hooters. Slurped him right up.
Chug it.
I'm not gonna chug that right now.
Well,
Slurped
see,
him
why
up.
not? You said you could chug.
Okay, Bill.
You said you could chug. Chug it.
Bill, what do you think this is, dude? I learned from Trump. Trump learned from me, bro. You think I'm gonna let someone tell me what to do on a microphone? You just say no to everything. That's the exact thing you should do. Now, if I
whatever
felt
you
like
want.
chugging that, I would chug that. If you're gonna sit here and say do it or you're a pussy,
I'm not saying
I
you're
won't
pussy.
do it.
It's just like I'll beat you in chug race right now. Is there something in there?
Nah,
That would be a grave mistake, especially on camera.
do it
That would be
downstairs.
that's fine with me. We will do it downstairs. We'll sell this afterwards. That's enough, dude. You guys
Yeah.
are acting like fucking assholes.
What are
Why?
you talking about, dude?
I feel sick.
Why?
How pissed I am. No,
never
I have to go. I just have to go.
How those BTCs?
Why do you have to go?
BTCs are I have to do another fucking podcast.
What
Why?
do you wear?
I have to do gay Ari Shafir's
Get the hell out of
podcast.
here, dude.
I'm pretty ticked
Well,
about that.
I gotta pick up my
That's a
laundry.
late one, dude.
I remember.
Sorry about that.
Ooh, Bitcoin. My Bitcoin's crashing.
Is it?
Yeah, Bitcoin's going down. I got XRP. It's not looking good.
Bitcoin's down big,
Jesus
dude.
Christ, you guys are lay off the nerd money.
Look at this last hour.
Oh,
Billy pretended to masturbate and come on me
that's fucked up,
because
dude.
I think he likes kissing guys.
Well, what else you got? Hit him with some dates, dude. Hit dates
This
on everything.
December 5th, you can come catch me and Matt in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Hell yeah.
December 5th. Then 2 weeks later, the 17th, 18th, 19th, maybe with Matt, I'm not sure yet, but it would be at the Stress Factory in New Brunswick, New Jersey. The 7th, 8th, and 9th of January, allegedly, I'll be at Tampa, Side Splitters.
Oh,
That has to have been changed. Not that one. And then I'm supposed to be in Canada for 2 weeks, but I don't know if that'll even be whatever. The rest of that calendar is a little wonky.
yeah.
But
You think Tampa will get closed
I
down?
think Tampa is good.
Yeah,
I think Tampa's
Florida,
good.
they don't really give a fuck.
But I don't know if I'll be able to go to Canada.
Yeah.
The 5th, December 5th, come to Phantom Power, I think is what it's called in Lancaster.
Firework place?
No, but
Sounds
Phantom's
like
fireworks.
Sounds like a firework.
And then 17th, 18th, 19th in the Stress Factory in New Jersey. Come to that, please.
Huge.
Please come to that. I don't want to be made to look like a fucking fool. You know,
yeah, that'll be we
Makes me
can't have it.
sick.
Lancaster will be.
Lancaster will be fun.
I'll be lit.
Lancaster will be fun. Lamorp, are you going to be there?
Yes.
Perhaps.
Can be perhaps.
I think Mike O'Donnell's hosting, so that'll be fun.
Nice.
Should get him to host.
Yeah, he is hosting. I forgot to shout out my buds from Kansas City. We'll get them next week.
Yeah.
Had a good time. One of them was real low energy. I forget which one.
Really?
I think it was Mitch. He was very low energy. He's a low energy host out in Kansas City.
Was he really?
It's one of the last things you want.
Nah, I need
It's
a
just
high. Yeah, I need a screamer.
He's a
Dude.
real prick of a guy.
Really?
Yeah, he was a real fucking jerk. Ruined the whole weekend. That's it for me.
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
Got one more.
What you got?
Another fucking podcast.
That sucks, man.
That stinks.
What are you gonna do? It on your phone on the way back. What's up?
Are we done?
The Wild Wild West.
And we are beginning. Thank you guys for coming. God damn, Giannis Papas, Chris Stefano, the History Hyenas, dude. Thank you guys for coming.
We're here.
Thank you.
I'm pumped, dude.
Dude,
Thank you.
thanks for having us. And I just want to say, because the last I was on the show a couple of weeks ago or a month ago, Giannis, and I just want to say to all your fans out there, say something about my hair now. Look at my hair now, dude. You guys were talking shit saying I had no hair product in, my hair was flat. What about now?
It looks great
Right,
now.
dude? Now I look like a 60s crooner. Yeah. And look at Giannis's hair, dude.
I look great.
That looks good.
That's
And-
painted on.
Yeah, it looks good. The wave.
Right? So
I
I,
should've done-
just want to make sure everybody fucking knows
True.
what's up.
And I'd
We gotta
like
bring
to
it back.
say, I'd like to say it's good to be here in Republican Hollywood and
Yes.
the candidate over here and the candidate over here.
Yeah.
They got bad hair. They're no good for you. I will make it so barbecue is available for everybody in this city at all times.
Yeah.
And I just always wanted to stand at a podium and feel like I'm in a primary.
It feels
Yeah.
good, doesn't it?
It
Well, you
feels
know what
fucking powerful.
I know.
I want to almost go like, yes, I said Houston.
Yes.
I said,
You feel it now.
You
exactly. You
feel
feel
the
power.
fucking
Dude.
being white and standing behind this podium is.
It's
I
good.
got
I'm
ideas right now.
I'm telling you, man, not that I've ever agreed with anything that Hitler said, and I despise the Nazis and what they did. But if you just want to AI listen to Hitler speeches in English and just change out the words from Germany to America in your head, you'll get really pumped up for the day.
Yeah.
That
Can you
guy
do
just
that?
knew how to light a fire under you, dude.
Yeah.
Really?
The way that he would speak about Germany was like, I fucking get it, man.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
they tied to their like mythic folklore of like the German here and all that stuff. And yeah, that would for sure get anyone pumped.
Dude,
up.
he was telling people like, if you die in battle, you're going directly to Valhalla, and you're going to ride you're riding like, eagles there, and it's just like he was like, Germany is versus England right now. Germany's versus Great Britain, at that moment when they're in that war, and he says we are two superpowers, and the only way to win is one of us is going to have to be destroyed. And it will not be Germany. And the crowd goes nuts. You're like, fuck yeah!
Oh my God.
Dude, I started putting on my fucking boots.
Yeah.
I was like ready to
He
go.
has an outfit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can always give the devil his due. Like everyone's
it.
always like, he was a fucking failed artist. No one liked him. It's like people liked him, dude.
No, the
people were
kid,
kind of
course,
pumped
man.
on
he
him.
was a closer. I mean, he was a headliner. You can't. He was a guy when he went up. You're like, all right, we should only do another show 2 days from now.
Yeah.
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 Let people kind of settle.
Yeah.
He was a talker. I think he gelled the hair, but I think he left the front flap. I think he knew the
Let it do it.
effectiveness of
Of the flat front.
It was a tail.
Right.
It was a
Yeah.
tail feather.
And then I
Yeah.
always
Like a
loved when he
peacock.
did that afterwards. When he-
Yeah.
Dude,
when
what
he
I
was
like
just
about-
gathered himself and he did that.
Smeared it back.
Dude, what I like about standing up too is this is a fit city. You could just get your calf raises in while
You
you're.
can.
That's
Yeah, I'm telling
and
you.
that's why I think you did it, dude. It's just like a workout.
I know. I was tired of sitting around all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up with all the gay art over here?
I thought it was visually striking. This is nice.
Yeah.
My friend told me about this painting. I'm like, I looked it up. I was like, perfect.
Yeah.
I just wanted something kind of intense, and then
Well,
obviously-
I was telling you on the plane, he's a guy, he jerks off to erotic poetry. So this
Yeah.
kind of goes with it.
Yeah.
Which I've started doing now, by the way,
The
because you and
erotic
it's
is
awesome,
nice.
dude.
So
Telling you.
you
Yeah.
kind of like us have a little bit of a female brain.
yes,
Because
100%.
you like the imagination. Yeah.
exactly.
Well, that's not uncommon amongst us. We are performers, and here's the thing.
Yeah.
If you're a performer and you get into the arts, you at least got nicked. You at least
Nick-
got nicked
nicked
with
by
the
the
gay
gay
gene.
gene.
You got nicked. Some
I-
people get
I
fully
agree.
clipped,
I
like
agree.
Mateo Lane. We got nicked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got nicked.
We got nicked.
That's what gives us our eye. For
And we
it.
all got nicked. We all
Yeah.
got nicked, and our wives and girls, they all know that we're kind of like out of their friend group, they're proud of us, but they're like, my husband's kind of gay.
Yeah.
And
I
they
know.
just accept it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's like embarrassing. I don't know what to do. Like I was just like talking sports. I don't follow it at all. So that it makes me feel really gay when other men are like, dude, you blah blah. And I'm like, I don't.
When you
really
told me
care.
that the last time I came on the show, it's something that I swear to God, there's, I'm 40 now, you wake up, you have to pee or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's been multiple times in the past months since I've been on your show, I've woken up and like, I can't believe Matt doesn't know anything about sports.
I don't know anything.
And I've just been thinking about it because you're such a guy who, you look at this guy, you listen to this guy, you're like, he's going to be like an NFL broadcaster.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know it. I mean, he has a
don't
headset
know.
on like Tony
I know.
Romo right now.
I know.
I mean,
I love
this is-
playing sports. I love playing sports. Like I played football, basketball, and I'll still play sports. I can't
bear to follow them. I don't care.
It's
I could
amazing
never-
because like you look, it's funny to see like physically I like to play sports. God gave you a body for sports, but then this is your brain.
Yeah.
These paintings. This is what it is.
It's real. It's a great representation.
He
of my brain.
laughed at us, I think, when he made it. He was like, dude, I'm going to make this Matt one. I'm going to put him outside Philly. I'm going to make him look like an athlete, but then I'm just going to have fucking paintbrushes and you know, just gay stuff in his brain. And I think they laugh.
Yeah, and right now you do look like a high school like offensive coordinator with that headset on.
You know, I look the part.
Yeah.
I look like a cop. I really look
and
like
you can
a cop.
the only thing you'll be is like Robert Frost's "Road Less Traveled" is a beautiful poem, guys.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I just
But you
wanna
look like a
talk
good cop
metaphysics.
too.
Yeah.
You really do.
I think I would have been a decent cop.
Yeah.
You would have been a decent cop, and I think you also would have been you're a really good coach. That you would have, if you did fuck around with a kid, it was like in the 80s.
Right.
It wasn't anything recent.
Right.
I hear you saying.
You know what I mean? So like one of those things, like you were doing it when
I was
everybody's
young.
doing it.
No, I was young.
But
too.
you kind of had the thoughts where you realized it was wrong in like the 90s,
Right.
Which is way ahead of most people.
He did it at a time where the parent would have sided with you and not the kid.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
true.
Yeah.
True.
And
It's
we're
just
like,
what
what?
being
He
a
taught
Catholic
you, He
was.
taught you football, so
Yes.
he was
Yes.
a good guy. Yeah.
We had I went to a basketball camp. It was called Bucky Gill's basketball camp in Chichester, and he was the coach of the girls' high school team.
Mm-hmm.
And he got round. He was like apparently like while they're in the. This was the rumor, I should say. That he was like opening the shower curtain, just like spraying them with soap. He was like back there partying with the girls.
Wow.
Dude.
And then, but we all had his basketball camp shirt because everyone went there.
Yeah.
But then when he got in trouble for it, we'd all wear the shirt. We thought it was funny. We'd all wear the shirt. of the guy.
But to me, with girls, are you all right?
Yeah, no, I'm googling this story that's gonna blow your guys' mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
With girls, I almost like, obviously it's fucked up, but it's not. It's like that's rare. It's always boys getting clipped. It's usually
know.
always the boys
I know.
getting clipped.
I know.
I was in two situations. I went to Penn State football camp when I was a kid, never got clipped. Never saw Jerry Sandusky, but never got clipped. And then there was another guy in Christ the King, basketball coach Bob Oliva, that also went down for that stuff, and I never got clipped by him. And I was many, many times in the gym, just him and I, because my mom had to work. So I was the kid that I would get dropped off. My mom would pay extra to drop me off at basketball camp at like 7 a.m., 45 minutes before, because she had to get to work. And it was just him and I, and he never did anything, never clipped me at all. And I know like the hack joke, what people say is like, oh, what about me? Whatever. Like,
Yeah.
you know, but I genuinely had like feelings about it. I was like, am I ugly?
Wait a
Really?
second.
Yeah, like I really would talk to my therapist about it.
It's the opposite. I think when you're like a jack strong kid, they know they're like, no, this kid might.
They
be
won't,
nice.
yeah.
They
Well,
won't
no,
fuck
you know
with
what I think Bob Oliva and these people saw in me? They were like, this guy will kiss me back, and that's not what I want.
I don't know if this has ever happened on a podcast, but I just realized that I got clipped.
When did you get clipped?
It just
You got
came to me.
clipped?
I think I just got clipped.
When?
You started talking, and I was like,
You got hit?
I think
That's
I
how
might
it
have got
works.
hit.
That's how it
Yeah,
works.
just-
You don't remember.
Yeah.
One day
Tell
it
us
just
about
comes
it,
I
back.
gotta brace myself.
Tell us about
Wait,
it.
this is the exact position I was in. I think I got banged.
Who'd you get banged out by?
Someone made you an artist.
I think St. Savior's. I think yeah, somebody turned me into the arts. No, I'm kidding. But dude, there's this crazy story where my brother went to Poly Prep. You know Poly Prep
Yeah.
in Bay Ridge. Anyone can look up this story. There was this
Brother who's an openly gay man.
openly gay man.
Openly gay
Yeah.
man, big time hotshot attorney, but a full, I mean, as gay, gayer than you paint.
Your brother's a gay attorney.
He's
Yes.
a $3 bill gay.
Which is
He's
what
gay
messes
as a
with
$3
him
bill.
because he's got his brother got
he's
hit
got-
hard
yeah.
with it. So he's like, how much of this gay gene did I get nicked with? If literal, I came out of the same womb, which might be just a tainted gay womb.
yeah, true.
it's
Then
clipped.
it's like, were we really wrestling that whole time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
So
What
I
was
get
happening?
his pain.
Yeah, what was really happening? But dude, this story's crazy. Philip Foglietta was his name, and he was
Sauce
a
Monkey.
legendary football coach at Poly Prep, and he molested. He had a legendary program that like they were like incredible. The community supported him. Whatchamacallit? The mobs. What was the mob guy?
With John Gotti?
No, before him.
John Gotti, Paul Castellano.
Before him.
Before the Gambino crime family.
Gambino.
Okay.
Carlo Gambino.
Yeah.
Carlo Gambino's kid. Carlo. Yeah.
That's the most Italian thing I've ever seen.
DeFecchio's fucking sandwich shop.
It's Italian autism.
His son went there, and this kid clipped like hundreds of kids.
Really?
Hundreds of kids for so long, and it finally came out, and like so many kids got clipped, and it was happening like in front of kids. They had jokes about it, but it was just back in that era.
But he was like a gangster too.
He was just a legendary football
Oh,
coach.
I thought you were saying he was like part of like the mafia.
Gambino's son went to that school. He
they
didn't.
clip-
I don't think he got clipped.
I thought he was.
I don't want to say
I
that
thought he
on
was
his
clipping kids and being like, forget about it.
Yeah,
He kind of was. He was kind of
little cannoli cream.
Yeah, he was like the last guy anyone would expect, but he would take kids and he'd put them in his Cadillac. He did it in the most Italian way.
Right.
He'd be like,
Yeah.
"Let's go get some Zeppelis, kid. You're a good lineman."
Right.
And he'd be like, "Let me see a penis."
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this will help you. You want to start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens, dude.
sucks.
But what do we think? Because obviously, the guys, that happens a lot, the Sandusky's of the world, the Fogliettas, whatever. But like women teachers have sex with this male students, like it's rampant, and they get caught all the time. But if you all you have to do, I encourage you at home, go home and just ask like 3 or 4 people if they know someone, and they all know someone who maybe the woman hasn't gotten arrested, but they know, like I know in high school, my friend banged the teacher. It was confirmed it happened. She never got arrested for it. It never came out to the public. It never will. But it's so what is that? Do we know?
Why they don't get in trouble? You're
Well,
saying?
no. Why do they constantly do that?
Why are they always hot?
Always hot.
Dude, so I think it goes down to or comes down to like a lot of women's television is still centered around high school. Like even like you know like what like there's always, in my opinion, a lot of those soaps have like a heavy high school romance element to it.
Right.
Like women constantly watch high schoolers like make out and have sex. It's part of a
That's
lot
a
of the
good
shows
call.
that
I
way.
never thought about that. Like Euphoria.
That was a big one, dude. All like the just all those like soapy dramas. A lot of them are centered around high school love, and that's like a thing for them. It's like the meeting when like a boy and a girl first, like they finally kiss and meet. Women, like their brains like freak out.
You don't
for
think
that.
it's payback though for like centuries and centuries and centuries of 50 or 40-year-old dudes just marrying 11-year-olds, and now girls are finally like, you know what? I'm gonna bang this 16-year-old. Just to pay back what guys have been doing to us for so long.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be a pedophile.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. They came so far that they can be pedophiles.
Yeah.
It's
That's how you know that we're equal now. Yeah.
Do you think Trump will change the law and just let boys have a legal age at like 13 and you could just fucking clip them all day?
Like
you
just
think-
for boys?
Just for boys. You think Trump will just be like, these boys really don't give a shit. It's their moms getting in the way. I mean, honestly, if I was 15 and I actually, I'm sorry. No, I lost my virginity at 17. But then I was 17 and banged a woman in her 30s. So that's technically a crime, right?
were
But I don't
jailbait.
care.
Yeah,
And
you
she
didn't-
doesn't. It would never make a
Yeah.
difference to me.
Yeah.
But if I was a girl, I might get older and be like, I
Sinister.
got
Yeah, I got it.
seduced.
Was she a babysitter or a family friend? Or
She was a family friend.
Where'd you pick
That's
her?
crazy you knew it. She was a family,
Family
friend.
friend. Wow.
Yeah. I might have
really?
told you. Maybe
Yeah.
I told you. She
'Cause
was a family friend.
The thing
awesome.
about the
It was
women,
awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
they always do it like that. They even do it in a woman way. Like they get
Right.
to know you first, you
Yeah.
talk to them.
Yeah.
Well-
Guys just snatch you up and put you in the car. Women are like,
Yeah.
let's see, I'm going to give you Spanish lessons after class.
Right.
Yeah,
You're my little buddy.
they
Yeah.
do it a
Yeah.
little more emotionally.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. The problem is as a 17-year-old, you can get like sucked into like adult kind of dynamics. Like, you know, say she's cheating on her husband. That's like a crazy
Yeah.
thing to get a kid in the middle of. That's
Yeah.
a
Right.
tough one. Although
Right.
to be fair, I don't know, would you rather, if you were to be cuckolded, would you rather it be like a young like boy?
No, I'd like
Or
it to
like
be a
your
black guy
peer.
with a big dick. Yeah.
You just want to go straight to the
I
source?
just want her to know that it's, and I'll give it to her. I'll be like, I get what you need.
Yeah,
Do you
that's
need the
real.
rest of that whole film?
Do you know the myth of the black guys with the big dick? Do you know where that comes from? The black guy
From their dicks.
Well, no, they absolutely. They
You
absolutely
play basketball, guys.
Yeah.
The biggest things I've seen are it's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Yo, I know, dude.
Shout out Tim Fudd. Can you cackle that?
Yeah,
Just
playing.
put a mute over that.
Yeah, Tim Fudd. Big dicks. He named a real guy.
I named a real guy with a fucking dick. That, I mean, if
Yeah.
you saw this thing, you're going, "What is a mutant? What is
Big
this
cocks.
thing?"
Tales from the locker room?
Yes.
Yeah. I know, dude. The locker room for me, I went to an all-boy Catholic high school, and I remember like the boy, you know, obviously the players, like everyone going in there butt naked, and I would go in with a bathing suit shorts on because, you know, I was a little embarrassed. But then I remember the older kids would be like, take off the bathing suit shorts. What are you, fucking gay? And I'm like, isn't it gayer if my dick and balls are out with the rest of you? But the black dick thing. So supposedly, I think this might have been like 1600s, late 1600s, when like the first waves of like African slaves started to come over. The white men were so scared that they were gonna, because they were how muscular they were,
Yeah.
that their wives were just gonna bang them left and right. They said that their dicks were so big. But it was a negative thing back then, like they're going to kill you and you're going to get killed by them, like that's a weapon. And so then it became like we want the big dick, but back then the big dick was frowned upon.
Yeah, in ancient
so it was like
Greece,
a negative thing.
It was a bad thing in ancient Greece. If you had like a real small, just flaccid penis, people would be like, "What a astonishing man!"
I got
Right.
so
Man, you're
nervous.
smart.
That's why these sculptures, medieval sculptures, are all little flaccid penises because that was beautiful.
Yeah, you were smart.
I got so scared just watching him at that podium when he said African slaves. I was like, I hope
Yeah.
this finish is good. Just the podium is just kind of like you're going, all right, let's just.
It's such a funny thing to be like, oh, those huge, muscular, exotic guys. Yeah, well, trust me, they got huge dicks. You want anything to do with it?
Yeah, Maggie.
Some guy raised like his pint of ale. Like, I got it. I know.
But dude, it turns out that they do.
They do.
I mean,
Yeah,
not all of them, but the ones
sure.
that
No.
are big are like
No,
big, and
but
like the
dude-
Chinese guys. I mean, we've all seen the porn. It's just some of it is genetic.
No, you could look this up. The science, though, says as far as like penis length, the African culture, black people in general don't have bigger dicks than anybody else.
Wow.
If you look at the
well, if
science
you
of
saw
it.
their condom studies, they released the data, and it wasn't the average. It wasn't as big as you would thought in terms of like compared.
Right.
It's not.
They just
that
had a
much
couple
bigger on
13, 14
averages,
inches.
But I think their outliers do. I think they kind of.
Right.
I don't know. It's also crazy to be white and have like a huge. That's
Yeah.
kind of something unsettling about that.
Yeah, I remember like when Pete
I'd
Davidson.
get it reduced. If
I remember
were
like when Pete Davidson got really, really. You would get it reduced. You get a
penis
reduction.
I would take it right back to where I'm at now. I'd be like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I remember when Pete Davidson got like really famous and started to like blow up, and everyone was saying how big of a dick he has, whatever. And then
know.
like all these comedians were like making TikToks, be like, dude, I can confirm I saw it. I started comedy with him. I was like, he started comedy when he was 16.
Yeah. What happened there? Yeah.
I knew him way back before
Yeah.
he's famous. His dick was
I can
huge.
confirm that cock, dude. I saw it in high school, bro.
Yeah, it was
I'm in my
big
40s.
when he was 12. Yeah. I was at
I didn't know people did that. That's
Dude,
crazy.
it was crazy. I was literally seeing people be like, stop, don't phrase it like that.
Yeah.
Say it like I saw it a week ago. But if you said we did a road gig together and he just pulled it out, I'm like, yeah, dude, the kid started at 16. His mom used to call me and make sure that he was like being okay on the road because he was a child.
Yeah, you had to be like, dude, his dick's huge.
Yeah,
man.
exactly. I'm like, Mrs. Davidson, he's fine. His dick's wrapped around my neck, though. How do we stop this? Do I have to feed it?
It is funny to ride the wave of like just someone else's dick. Just be like, yeah, I saw it, and you can catch me on the road at.
Yeah. Just put your dates across the shaft of his dick of the pic you have from when he's 18.
Yeah, for your dick to get like a legend of its own must be kind of cool.
Oh yeah, I mean his has it. I mean no doubt about his has it.
Yeah.
But you ready for this? My call though, my next call for the new absolute cocksman is going to be Marcelo from
think
SNL.
so?
I think Marcelo's the next cocksman big. He's like the Latino Pete Davidson. Like,
Yeah.
imagine Pete, all the power Pete has, but on top of that, you're fucking Latino,
Yeah.
unstoppable.
Yeah.
How do you
Yeah.
stop that?
Although Pete's vague ethnicity is kind of powerful as well.
That's true, too.
'Cause you're like, you don't know what that guy. You're like, yeah, whatever, man.
Could be black.
He looks like a black guy who bleached his skin.
He does.
He looks like Sammy Sosa.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
just a white guy.
Yeah, he's just a
Yeah.
white guy, dude. He's
From Staten
He's a
Island.
fireman's son. He's like as white as he get, white
crazy.
working class as he get, but he does have a black face.
Yeah.
And he's got the cock to match.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
He does.
Yeah.
It's definitely not small.
No way.
it's
Dude, it made
definitely
it to the
yeah.
halls of Kardashian.
Yeah.
That's a big. That's
Yeah.
just
What
that
a
pool
life,
party
dude.
must
Yeah.
be crazy.
Yeah.
Amazing.
There's a certain length to get into that party that's been established. There's a precedent that was set that,
Yeah.
that he had to meet. Yeah.
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 You got to have a dick that size. Or you have to have 50 Bitcoin.
Yeah.
One or the other.
Yeah. Kim Kardashian, you know when you go on the rides, your kid goes to a ride and the ride says you got to be this tall.
You
I mean,
gotta
Kim
put it out.
Karaschan just goes and measures your dick and goes, you can come into
Yeah,
this
come in.
ride. You
You
got to
gotta
be this
put it on
tall.
a digital scale.
Yeah.
and just-
But it's crazy because like I'm like, as men's minds, like I think we all still think in our minds like, oh, maybe one day we can hook up with Kim Kardashian too, even though we have no chance and no desire to.
I
But
saw her in real life one time.
What'd you
it
think?
was just happenstance. She's way shorter than you think, but it was for real. It was like I went,
Yeah.
like it was like I was stunned.
Dude, I felt that way 2 weeks ago. I did a show at Lucali's Pizzeria, a very famous pizzeria in Brooklyn, some of the best pizza probably the best pizza in New York. And besides Joe and John's, my local pizzeria, shout out Ridgewood, Queens, baby. But Anne Hathaway was in the second row of the show. And when I tell you, the most gorgeous woman I've ever seen in my life, besides, of course, my girlfriend. And obviously she's way hotter, duh. But Anne Hathaway was it literally to the point where I would do a joke. I would be like, you know, she was sitting over here and I'd be like scanning the room and I'd do a joke and I'd hit the punchline and I would, you know, like people be laughing and I would slowly go like this and just make like almost like is she laughing? And there was a couple of times I saw her laugh and I swear to God, dude, I got butterflies like, in my heart. I was like, oh my God. And then you have this fantasy like she's going to come out here and be like, you know, you were so great. Like, why don't you talk to your wife and I'll talk to my husband and you and I could just be together and they'll allow it and we could just be together and it'll be great and we could do movies together. But like our wives and husbands don't care and they're actually cheering it on.
They're supporting us.
And then you know, and then I just drive home and then you're like depressed that like she didn't, you know, DM you.
Check your DMs.
And then you're like, fuck, man, I guess I suck.
Do you remember when we were in
She's
that
probably
sushi?
thinking about you right now.
100%, dude.
Yeah, she's probably watching our show, History Hyenas.
Yeah,
right
she
now.
probably
She's
is.
a big fan. Do you remember?
She's probably on the Patreon.
She's probably on the Patreon. You never know. Do you remember we were in that sushi restaurant in LA with Tim Dillon?
Oh yes,
And
yes. This
Emma
is a great
Stone?
story, dude.
So Emma Stone was in there, and she went to the bathroom, and
No, but wait,
You
but
followed
Giannis, you're missing a key part. Let me just set this up.
Yeah.
We're in this very famous sushi restaurant with Tim. It's me, Yanni, and Tim Dillon. And Tim Dillon, 20 minutes before, is telling us how much Emma Stone hates him.
oh, that's right.
Remember, he's
Yeah.
telling us Emma Stone despises him. And me and Giannis are listening, but we're kind of be like, this is maybe Tim's just like making it a bigger deal. Maybe Emma Stone, like, there's no way that Emma Stone hates him. And we were like, maybe Emma Stone doesn't even know who any of us are. We don't know. But we were like, whatever. And then go ahead.
And then she was in the restaurant.
Like in
Yeah.
a movie,
Yeah.
20 minutes later, actual Emma Stone
Comes
walks in. And
yeah. And I think she came in for, this was my like serendipitous moment. She came in because I think she's the most gorgeous thing in the world. I love how big her eyes are. I like pale women, except for my wife. My wife's the most beautiful, half
Absolutely.
Italian, half Greek. But she
You're a
went to the
smoke show, Mrs. Pappas.
She went to the bathroom. She went to the bathroom, and I just saw it as an opportunity to be in the bathroom after Emma Stone. Oh. So she went to the bathroom, came out, and then I went to the bathroom, and I did not sniff her seat.
You did.
For
it.
sure.
I did
yeah,
not,
for sure.
but I did sit down and pee.
That's perfect.
I
You felt
did sit
warm.
down and pee. Yeah,
But,
Dude,
yeah.
that's
and-
so nice.
But and then also
that's not creepy, right?
No.
yeah.
No,
But
no.
any guy would have done that,
Dude,
Yeah,
I mean, how
you would
was
have
it?
done that, right?
100%.
Yeah,
Was-
you can't
was she
stand
just,
to pee.
Was she just a little bit cooler than like the average
It
toilet
just
seat?
smelled
Yeah.
so good in there.
Yeah.
I just remember how good the bathroom smelled.
She just
Yeah,
ravaged the
and I
bathroom.
just sat and I was like, "This is just where Emma Stone peed," and then it
But
felt
you-
great.
But Emma then.
Did she flush? That'd be nice if you peed on her pee. That would have been next
That would have
level.
been incredible.
Imagine
but
she shit in the
flushed.
sink. How great would that would have been? You just go there, there's a turd in the sink. But she walked past us and was like, holy shit, Emma Stone. And then she came back because Tim was sitting with his back to us. But then when she came back out of the bathroom, she walked and looked at Tim and I saw her go, ugh.
Yeah.
Like that. So it confirmed everything he said.
It could have
I
just
was
been
like,
the
she
way
does hate him.
It
Which
could
is
have
awesome.
been just the way he was eating, just like
What was their beef? Why the fuck would she?
Something with Tim, you know, because
I
Tim's
think Tim
hilarious.
fucked her husband.
Yes, Tim.
I think that's what happened.
No, Tim's hilarious on social media, and I think he was tweeting like, you know, hilarious shit, but maybe like shitting on an Emma Stone movie.
Yeah,
You know,
that happens.
You know, that's what just makes me think about celebrity. Is it worth it to just like, you know, Emma Stone, the poor girl, she just went into the bathroom to take a piss. And then there was
Yeah.
this guy that went in there and just sat down and peed after her.
Yeah.
And I'm telling it on a big podcast. I'm sorry, Emma Stone.
Sorry, Emma Stone.
I'm sorry I did
You
that.
did nothing wrong.
I did nothing wrong, I
Right.
don't think. It's not, I didn't
Sitting
do
to
it.
feel a hot lady's body heat on the toilet.
Yeah,
there's
but it's
nothing-
creepy a little bit. No?
I'm sorry I'm taking on my phone. I just want to make sure my hair's still good because these fans are just fucking
Your hair
unbelievable.
looks great, dude.
All right, we're
It's
good.
not-
dude.
It's
you
not
guys
creepy. I
can't
don't
stop
think it's
me.
creepy.
What I want
Right.
to do is hang an ornament right off that Christopher Reeves curl.
Yeah.
Just right there.
That would be actually
Yeah.
really
What do you
nice
think of
to
that?
hear. That's nice.
Yeah.
That'd be really nice.
What do you think
Just
of
some
that, dude?
mistletoe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just put it right there and then kiss him right on the fucking mouth.
Hold
Well,
on.
here, I just, by the way, I just looked out my phone to like, you know, like see my hair. And then I just looked at like a quick text and have a special coming out for Hulu in February. And I just got a text from like the person who like runs it, like, hey, we really need to have a conversation. So just call me when you can. I'm like, here we go. It's over, baby. It's over. There it is, folks. And it's gone. Yeah. Just like the way, you know, I just think it's done now. So this will be a fun next 30 minutes for me to just know it's
Just
done.
wait.
Just
Yeah.
waiting. And then calling her and then her not calling me back for a week.
That would have
Yeah.
been weird if it was Emma Stone who texted you.
Imagine.
Like, whoa. That would have been weird.
Yeah.
I want to. That's very funny. It's funny you have to sit with that for the next half an hour.
Yeah,
but
just deal with it.
Here's my thing. I don't think it's that creepy. That's like a mercy because it's creepy. Would have been like waiting right by the door to try to do like a rom com. Like, oh, sorry. Oh my god. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
oh, crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Giannis.
Do I know you?
Yeah.
Yeah. She probably gets people that like want to take pieces of her hair, her skin.
Yeah.
If the worst thing about you, you want to sniff her toilet seat after she goes to the bathroom, she might be like, we can actually go on dates.
I didn't sniff
Yeah,
her seat.
not
though.
sniff, not
Yeah.
sniff.
I
Feel
didn't-
her warmth.
Yeah.
Feel the warmth of her body.
You
on
would have
you.
done the same as what you're saying?
What are you gonna waste it? You know, like, look, that's her body heat.
Yeah.
It's gonna just fade up, or you can just enjoy it before it gets like inducted back up.
There's
into
no
the
rule
fucking
against it.
atmosphere.
I had to go to the bathroom, and if it happens to be Emma Stone, and I want to just sit in your body heat, I'll do that.
And I mean, you didn't like jerk off.
No,
so
but
it's
I mean,
like-
But even if he would have, it's his.
his
I didn't do
business.
anything.
Yeah, it's
I
his
know.
space.
But I didn't do anything. But I have not bathed the bottom half of my body since.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just she's with me. I don't
That's
know
what
if
it
that's
is.
creepy. She's with me.
Yeah.
I mean, you did absorb her body heat. Part of her
Yeah.
does live inside of you.
I mean, I do hang out outside her house a lot and take photos, but
Yeah,
that's
that's
a different
it.
thing. That's
Yeah.
public property.
girls love that stuff, man.
Yeah,
I'm happy that you said that.
They do.
Because girls, as much as like the world we live in, where like, do not objectify me, feminism, they want you to tell them how hot they are at all times.
And you want they love like they'll be like that's so weird, but if they like say they took a dump and it kind of stinks, if you just stood in the bathroom and you're like, they're like, oh my god, get out of here. And
Yeah.
like, I fucking love that. And
I
I'm like,
fucking love it. Yeah.
fucking love that
Yeah.
shit.
Dude, whatever, if you know, when I wake up next to my girl, if she's like, you know, I try to like kiss her good morning, and she's like, no, stop, she has morning breath, and I just fucking burrow in there like a gopher. She loves it.
Yeah,
dude.
dude, they love
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah, it's a thin line. It's a thin line between complimenting them and creepiness. It's a thin line.
Well, there's
Yeah.
actual in the stink of men and women. I think there's actual what's the like term for aphrodisiac? Pheromones. There's
Yeah,
actual pheromones in that.
Correct answer.
Yeah, boom.
200.
I don't know why your thing went off. It's
Yeah,
fucking
dude,
bullshit.
I think that's a fact. I think that's what we call on the History I News a truth baiter Ginsburg.
Yeah.
That there's pheromones.
Yeah.
There's pheromones inside stench that actual like that's what you're supposed to have stinky sex.
I think so,
The
man.
best sex.
Are you sure, or
scientifically.
is that just something Jim Norton told you because he likes to get
Yeah.
women shit on his
Yeah.
chest?
That's what Jim Norton told me after he was like, just drink this.
No, I agree. If I still to this day, if I smell like when
Shit.
women put on when women put on deodorant, but their body odor still comes through a little
it,
bit,
yeah.
that smell drives me like absolutely.
I
insane.
love a girl with pit smell.
Yeah, it's a little bit,
Fucking
it's a little
love it,
bit
dude.
through the deodorant.
Yeah.
It's just like fuck. I love that.
Do you like a girl with a little bit of fumes?
Yeah, I honestly
Why not?
don't mind it. Yeah,
I don't mind it
Talking
at
about
all.
fumes?
Yeah, I don't mind a little bit.
You know,
Fumes.
Are you talking about coming
Talking
off the
about-
box?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
talking about little fumes.
It,
fumes
depend,
or no
it
fumes?
depends on the fumes. I
Yeah.
prefer no. Here's the thing: I can take if it's like pungent, but just like kind of like bold
Right.
spices. But if there's the fish smell,
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Can't
but,
do that, man.
But there are girls, what we say on our show is there are girls, though, that we call swim throughs, where you will swim through, they're so hot where you will swim through fumes just to bang that. Like if Kim Kardashian had fumes, she'd be considered a swim through.
Yeah.
yeah,
She'd be considered a swim through for Rome, meaning what we mean by that is you'd swim through her fumes just to bang her out. And then for Rome, meaning if we were living in ancient society, she would be taken for the Roman Empire, ripped away from her mom and dad, and she would be part of the harem of King Giannis.
That's how hot
That's
she
what
is.
it would
That's
be.
good.
Of
And you
Emperor
go through
Giannis.
and
Yeah.
you probably fix. That'd be nice to like take a girl like that and then fix her fumes. Back in Roman times, you
Right.
do that now, but in Roman times that was chilled and be like, dude, I'm gonna fix your fumes,
Dude, in Roman times, that was a real worry. Like, you fix your fumes.
He's like a shop in Rome and fix your fumes.
ground from the ground up.
Dude, in Roman times, that was a real worry. Like, imagine being a father and you know your daughter's like 16 and a smoke show. You're like, this girl's going to get taken for
gonna
Rome.
be taken.
The emperor's going to come and take her when they come to our town. They're going to
True.
take her for the harem, and I can't do anything.
Yeah, and
couldn't
that's
do
just
anything
what,
about it.
Nothing,
I
dude.
know for a fact if I was an emperor, that's just unfortunately
Yeah.
that's what I would do.
Yeah, well,
I
maybe,
would just roll around my chariot and go.
do you
and
think
I'd
though?
point.
But back then, I think it was kind of like if your daughters got snatched up by an emperor, you'd be like, "Fuck yeah, dude!" You'd
Yeah.
high five your wife and be like, "We fucking did it."
Well, they did. If they snatch you up, according to the research we've done, if they've snatched up your daughter for Rome, which is a real thing, you would get a tax break. So it's like,
We're actually
yeah, you don't have to fucking hit taxes that year because we took your kid.
Yeah.
So what are
we
you
got
gonna
a
do?
deduction.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do it for
Not
your
bad,
family.
dude.
Yeah.
It's a write-off.
That's a really great Republican platform.
Why not?
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you guys want lower taxes? Give me your daughter.
Dude, I think Olympic athletes that win gold medals should pay no taxes for a
shouldn't.
lot. I think
That's
that's
true.
because you're not going to get any money. So my thing is like, if you win the gold medal for us, no taxes.
I like that idea.
Right?
And
I
you're on a
kinda- I
podium.
agree.
I think it's great.
That's
I
it.
agree. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
dude.
didn't realize they get fucked over so bad.
Hell
you
yeah.
spend your whole life doing that, and then it's just like
Then they don't give a fuck
you get a
about you.
silver medal. I guess you can start like your own type of lessons back home.
You got to be
Right.
like a superstar. Like Simone Biles gets money.
Yes, Michael Phelps
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
real
Well,
money.
got paid.
Whoever gets the bronze medals and work there until he's not
And
remembered.
it's so impressive.
Yeah.
You're like, you're like the third best person in the world. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude. So
Yeah.
they should. You're right. They shouldn't pay taxes.
Hell yeah, dude. That's my. And then I military shouldn't pay taxes, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think if you did the right thing in November, you shouldn't pay taxes. And I did the right thing.
My opponent here, he thinks nobody should pay taxes. I believe that the government should pay for gender reassignment surgery. That's
What it is. Yeah.
That is
Yanni
my
goes
position.
left. Yanni
That'd be
is the
nice.
lefty.
I think that's my position.
Gender reassignment.
Dude, we
Yeah,
met with our driver
So
yesterday.
you can have something to jerk off to.
Yeah. Dude, our driver
I
yesterday.
saw that clip. Yeah. Yeah. And ain't nothing wrong with it.
I'm off the porn.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Not at all.
Dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Sometimes
rare,
you just
few and
look
far
and you go,
between.
I'm fooled. I'm fooled. Sometimes the guy in a wig, you just go, you know what? I'm
I'm
fooled.
telling you, man, it's like you watch the porn and it's just like it just starts to be like, you watch it so much and you're like, what's this? And it's
Yeah.
just a new thing.
Well,
And
it's
then you go,
disassociation. Like
Disassociation.
Giannis was telling me yesterday. He
Yeah.
was like, and then you start to think about, how come my wife doesn't look like that? Why don't we do that?
Yeah,
And
I'm
then you
like,
start to
where's
think
your
maybe-
penis,
Oh,
baby? I
here's-
said that to her a few times.
Here's the eternal question. What would you rather do? So if you had to have sex with a straight up, Buck Angel,
Sure.
Yeah.
like a dude with a pussy or a lady with a dick, who would you rather?
Tranny.
Yeah.
I mean, can I do it quicker?
Yeah. It's
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's a weird. It's
I'll
a
even go
mind
one
bender.
further, like a hot, beautiful tranny with a great personality, because it's not all about the physical for every woman, or like a butchy lesbian or Roseanne O'Donnell. Trans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going
that's
trans.
You wouldn't take down like a stud.
And I'll just pretend if we're having sex that my penis was so big it popped out the other side.
Right.
So all you got to do is use your imagination.
Well, we watched a science video about the neuroscience of the brain. We watched this a few years ago where they said, from a scientific point of view, the highest climax, the best orgasm a man can have is when they're watching transgender porn, because the one and two things that men are attracted to, most men, are big boobs and a big dick. So
That is the thing,
and that's
yeah.
heterosexual men.
Yeah.
We're not talking about gay men. We're talking
I know.
because a heterosexual man, even if it's not transgender porn, will fast forward subconsciously if the man's penis is not big enough while they're watching it, because we mirror everything.
Yeah.
So a big penis and big boobs theoretically would get the most excitement from the male brain, and that's a transgender person, and that's
it's-
another Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
It's subconscious, and it's just the way it is. And the truth is that gay guys don't watch that.
They don't like
Gay
it.
guys are not
Yeah,
into
yeah.
it.
they're not. It's-
Some of it's impressive. You're going
Yeah.
like, it's almost like impressive. It's like when you see like when a Puerto Rican soups up a car.
Yeah.
You're going like,
Yeah.
look what they did
Yeah.
with that fucking Honda.
The ground
Right.
effects.
Yeah,
right.
you're
I'm
like, going, this was a guy.
Yeah,
and
we're
look at
not-
what he turned. Look at the rims he put on that. Look at those fucking rims he put on that body.
You're not, and you're not gay. Like I think we sit and think a lot. We're gay, and that's why it's great to be in comedy and have gay friends. Because I've asked Mateo Lane multiple times, "Am I gay?" And he said, "No, you're not gay. You're just feminine." But that's not gay.
It's not gay.
You're more like a woman than a man, but you're not attracted to men, and that's because you really don't know, man. As your brain starts to develop, you're like, I don't know, because
Yeah.
I will not immediately push a handsome man out of my brain if he pops in while I'm masturbating. I'll let him hang out a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's just being more of a woman, not a gay man. Because
Yeah, for
we've
sure.
said it many times, and Giannis is the one who discovered this, that I fall in love with men, but I have sex with women, and that's just who I am. But that's not gay.
kinda nice.
According to Mateo, who I would say is like, he's the top gay.
And they can tell if you're
he knows.
gay, they can look at you and be like,
They
yep,
know.
He's
for
told
sure.
me, dude.
I mean, but Chris did try to crawl in my bed last night and
did.
cuddle with me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
He just
Because I just
does,
got a little freaked out because my TV wasn't working. I don't like sleeping in the dark, so I just knocked on Giannis's door and I said, "Can I just fucking post up in here?"
Just chill.
Yeah. But I couldn't. But then I couldn't because his feet smell so bad. So I just had. I'd rather sleep with the fear of Ted Bundy popping out of a closet than
Well, that
smell
was
his
your
feet.
hetero kicking in, being
Yes.
like, just the smell was off, and you're like, what the fuck am I? I got to get out of here.
I got to get out of here, dude. Because if I was a real gay guy, then I would have just fucking went in and tried to,
You
know,
would
bang
have
him
washed. You would have washed his feet. And then
Yeah.
blown
100%,
him.
dude.
Just
That would've
blown
been
him.
nice.
Made it work for me.
Quiet.
Yeah.
This is a quiet, slow blowjob.
But you're a big fan of history. Yeah, just a quiet, slow one.
That one made me like, I felt that one. A quiet, slow blowjob to your male friend, like that literally, like it actually made me like pause. Like we're fucking around, but that one I have to be like, whoa, hold on.
that's-
like you grab onto the podium, like, holy shit, Matt went crazy just now.
The quiet and slow is gayer than the blowjob. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, if you would have been like, oh, a teethy blowjob, I'd be
Yeah.
like, yeah, man, but quiet
Just a
and slow.
fucking manly one. Like, yeah,
That
dude.
one, like,
Yeah.
that's another one. I'll just probably think about that now.
It's like, the fuck are you doing, man?
You're gonna get a text from me like 4 a.m. Quiet and slow? Question mark.
Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. Let's just jump into this. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. It's playoff time, and it's now or never. Don't miss out on the last few weeks of football action with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash while watching the playoffs. Prize Picks now offers MasterCard for quick and easy deposits into your account this sports season. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, Prize Picks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. Think Lamar Jackson will get more than 250 passing yards next week? Will Patrick Mahomes pass more than 1.5 TDs? Cook up hot takes with your friends and win real money this football season when you and your crew run your game on Prize Picks. I mean, oh man, Patrick Mahomes throwing those 1.5 TDs. I think he might be able to do it. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code DRENCHED to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCHED on the Prize Picks app to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game. Now let's get back to the show. Also, guys, before we do, Happy New Year, by the way. Happy New Year. And with the new year, I am glad to announce we're out of the podcasting desert, man. We're, after this week, business as motherfucking usual. Thank you guys for, trudging through the podcasting desert with me. It was interesting. And, like I said before, it was a crucible situation. In a crucible, steel is melted down and reforged into sometimes a stronger, sometimes a weaker shape. But I'm excited to announce that anyway. I don't know. I'm very tired. I stayed up late last night, and now I have to do advertisements. Let's get back to the show.
But we talk about this all the time, and you love history too. On our show, we talk about when you look back at history at all the empires, just the top guys like the viceroys and the emperors and all that, they just engaged. They took whatever was on the table, men, women, eunuchs, boys, and crazy. They were the toughest dudes. Like Alexander the Great was like the most masculine guy, and that guy had a straight up boyfriend.
Yes,
he had boys.
He had an actual like lover. That was his. I can't remember his name.
I'm forgetting something Greek.
Yeah,
it was a battle boy. He took a boy in a battle. It was like a battle boy.
He had one guy that was like his 13-year like partner, and when that guy died, he made it like a holiday. He quieted. He was beside himself.
Damn.
And I think he just was in a Great Depression because he was in love with a guy.
There were no labels back then, though. That's the thing. It's like you being gay or straight was irrelevant. They didn't care about that. It was like it was more of like, do you love your country and want to fight in war or not? But you being gay, they were like, we don't. That's not. It was everybody's totally banging guys, girls, animals. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
So now, and because dude, even like the label of being gay, that's like 150, 200 years old. Even in Abraham Lincoln's time, nobody cared that the guy, who was it? The guy before him, James Buchanan.
Yeah.
He was like known gay. Never had a wife. They used to call him, they used to call his like guy that was always with them, I think they used to call him like Aunt Nancy or something like that, which is like a gay term back then. But like the people didn't care. His political opponents didn't slander him with that because they were like, nobody cares about this.
Yeah,
so
that's wild.
it only came later in life, like, oh, being gay was taboo.
Well, it's crazy too that, if you think about how strong gay must be to like fight through like biblical, like the Bible Belt stuff. And even I'm sure in medieval Christianity, it was probably kind of frowned upon.
Oh yeah.
Like heavily. In Puritan times, like gay just like kept bubbling under the surface and eventually was like, we're fucking gay. The whole society had to be like, all right, our bad.
It's a strong driving force.
Listen to this. Like people are like, oh, Pete Buttigieg.
Pete Buttigieg, or we say Pete likes it in the Buttigieg.
Yeah, he does. Unfortunately.
And I don't know why his political opponents, like if he ever went up against Trump, that was what Trump should say. Yeah. Pete likes it in the Buttigieg. That would go viral.
That would be, dude.
He's going to watch us and take that.
Yeah.
But my point is,
you can take it, dude.
People think that's so shocking that
there's a
presidential candidate who was gay. But when you look back at the Roman Empire, Trajan was a full gay dude. And he was like the best Roman. He was like one of the ones by historians that's considered to be like one of the best emperors. And he was just a gay guy. Yeah, he wasn't even into like, I'm going to marry my horse or he was just Love Ben.
I love
Just
men.
a gay guy, and the
Yeah.
clarity must be amazing to like not be just kind of like dealing with like a lady. Like if you're a gay, like and women are like blah blah blah, you're just like I for real I'm not doing this. We're immersed in like
Yeah.
we're immersed in women's thoughts. If you
Sure.
have a wife and you're a straight guy, it's just like you're constantly just dealing with just whatever.
You know what I just
It's a minor problem that if you're a gay guy, that imagine if those problems never cross your radar.
Sure.
Yeah.
Just
That's,
think I didn't eat all day. Like you have to be like what the fuck.
you can get a lot done.
you can really crush
You
it.
could look at Michelangelo and you're like, that guy got a lot done because he didn't have to
Yeah.
listen to those
Like-
people with smaller brains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Burr has like a good bit, like paraphrasing about like if you see like a 35-year-old lesbian in a bar who's married and a 35-year-old married guy at a bar, straight guy, they have the same look. Like they're both angry, pissed off, but then a 35-year-old gay guy, like he was like, have you ever seen a sad gay man? And it's the truth. You have never
they're
seen
just
it. They're just always having fun life
No,
in the
dude,
party.
there is actually a kind of a dark element to just like we used to do a comedy show in a gay bar,
Right.
and they were so mean to the female comics.
Good.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
they are.
fucking ruthless.
Yeah.
It, like a lady was on, they'd be like, "Boo, honey, you stink," and like I was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ruthless. They can get kind of nasty.
Yeah, they
Right.
can get really nasty. You know what I just thought of? You know what's really funny to think about? Michelangelo, fully gay guy,
Sure.
painted the Sistine Chapel. All the people that come in and pray, like, hate homosexuals. But like the biggest Christian icon in the world was made by a flaming $3 bill. I think that's like kind of poetic justice for the gay community.
It's also imagine him just drawing all those beautiful baby penises too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Just you need the master.
Yeah.
Like, do you think after he sculpted David, when he just because that penis is like remarkably small, he knew it like this,
Yeah,
just gave it a kiss on the ball, just bang, magnificent. Yeah,
God, it's
'Cause
a masterpiece.
That is a good point you bring up. It's mostly baby penis that he was painting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all the popes came in, they're like, fucking perfect, bro.
You know that was you know that was started by some powerful dude with a small dick, and he was like, everyone's dick's gonna be small. Yeah, I don't want anyone to see. Because people probably saw each other's dicks all the time. They only had togas on. So when they sat down, I mean, they didn't have underwear yet.
No, and you had to live communally a lot. A lot of people just lived in the same
man.
one big room. So this whole taboo of like sex is in private wasn't really a big thing back then. Like kids would watch their parents have sex as if they would watch a guy work out or whatever. They were like, it's just we all live amongst each other.
Yeah, we're like, get out of the way.
You ever see how they shit in those old Roman latrines where it was just like they all shit together? It was public toilets, and they would hang out, and it was social for them. They'd shit next to each other.
What about toilet paper? What would they use?
That's the thing. I think they used water.
They used
I think
really
they
just
used
wash your
water,
ass with some
I think
water.
they used leaves. I think they used
Yeah,
water.
they didn't
Yeah.
have it back then.
Yeah.
Even
The
like,
hair of a eunuch.
dude,
yeah.
medieval London was the same. If you had to take a shit, you were supposed to like walk out of town and like shit off the bridge, and it would just fall in the river.
Yeah.
But if you like got caught dumping your thing, they would like really fuck you up.
Yeah.
They would fucking the butchers too would just throw entrails out into the street every day. So you'd walk and there'd just be like rotting fucking animal carcasses.
Downtown Manhattan,
Right.
Like that famous like lake, remember down?
Oh, yeah, the,
old Brooklyn,
the-
old Manhattan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Collect Pond.
Yes.
That's what it was called. Collect
What would they do?
Pond.
All the butchers, all the human waste.
Gangs in New
butchers.
York time.
Yeah, gangs in New York time.
Yeah.
There was just this disgusting lake that had all the waste from animals and butchers.
They would do it.
It just, we always say history stank. I mean, it just, you can smell, when you think about what history must have smelled like.
It just
It was
started
Teddy
telling you.
Roosevelt who was the one that changed it all. Teddy Roosevelt instituted like the sanitation department and would
Really?
come guys dressed in all white, like we got to clean this up. Because, dude, the idea of like a germ being discovered that was the Louis Pasteur, that wasn't that long ago.
No, you know who actually
Yeah.
discovered germs before Pasteur? There was a guy. He was a doctor in like I forget where he was, somewhere in like maybe Belgium or somewhere, and they were doing this thing. I was just talking about this last night. So back then they would deliver the babies. You know, a lot of babies died. So like there was like where they put the dead babies was really close to where they delivered babies. So doctors would be handling dead babies constantly. Like, all right, here you go, and be like, all right, let me deliver this baby. So they're transferring like dead fetus germs to living fetus, and it was killing like 50% of the babies.
Right.
And then this one doctor was like, dude, I think there's like stuff getting on our hands from these dead babies. And he started washing his hands with like a solution of whatever chemicals, and the infant mortality rate went down to like only like 7% of the babies were dying. Or whatever.
Interesting.
And then he tried to tell the other doctors about it, and they were like, nonsense. We're doctors, and doctors are gentlemen, and gentlemen are
Yeah.
always clean. And then they like told this guy he was crazy. He went in an insane asylum and he died.
Yeah.
And then they eventually figured out like, fuck.
That he was true.
He was
because
totally right.
Infant mortality rate, like when people, you think like, oh, from the 1500s, 1600s, oh, we would have been dead by 35, 40, but that's not true. Like Benjamin Franklin, these guys lived to their 70s and 80s. It was it would say life expectancy of a male back then was whatever 45, but it's because of the infant mortality rate. That's what science doesn't tell you. It's because so many babies were dying at 1 minute old that it brings your average down. But if you passed childhood, most likely you were going to live to your 70s and 80s like we are today.
That's crazy.
So we don't live much longer. It's just we don't die as babies as much because back then, no processed food, working with your hands, out in the sun, all those things.
That makes sense. That's crazy because I've been thinking about that nonstop, being like, damn, if it was like 200 years ago, I'd have been dead. Like I'm.
No, you most likely. Well, you might have died as a child if somebody put some dead baby juice on you.
But people did die of viruses, germs.
Yeah, you
you get a fever and you're done.
So. A lot of wives died in childbirth.
Yeah,
it was really normal to have like 3 wives just from like your first 2 dying.
Yeah.
Right.
The weak definitely still kind of got. It was more animalistic in the way that, if you were at a weak immune system, you were going to go.
Yeah, you're out.
Nowadays, there's a lot of weak people walking around.
Yeah.
Myself included.
Yeah. Imagine trying to talk to somebody in the 1700s about your mental health as a guy. They'd be like, what?
It'd be
What
crazy.
if the British are coming? Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
They would
I think-
stab you with a bayonet.
I think it was improper to even like bring it up. I think you had like a couple. Although I do like the letters people wrote each other in history. That's something we got to start back up. Just
Yeah,
writing,
beautiful.
like, beautiful letters, long letters to each other.
Instead of calling depression, they said, I'm suffering from melancholia.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
awesome.
they did it better. Nobody has a better joke about that than Greg Giraldo. You ever see that Greg Giraldo joke? He's
No.
like, back in the day, would be like, some soldier would be like, dearest Martha, I miss please kiss the children on the forehead and your visage. I miss your visage with every battle. And then now he goes, the letters now like, dear Marie, don't fuck nobody. Yeah, I'll be back. Yeah, it's changed.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
I mean, dude, Josephine's and Napoleon's letters are. Talk about stench. Napoleon is saying, "I can't wait to smell your bush." He said, "Get your pube," like basically paraphrasing, but he said, "I want your pubes when I get there. I want your bush as big as possible, and I don't want you to take a shower." And he would come in, feral, and he needed to bang her out with like the stinkiest pussy she could possibly have, so she would not bathe. Like if she knew he was coming, she wouldn't bathe for like 5-6 days and just let the bush go because that's what he wanted.
Wild boy, right
Dude,
there.
look up, if you're into that, look up the letters between Josephine and Napoleon. They are wild.
just totally horny.
like
letters.
wild, dude.
Damn, requesting the big stinky bush is like pretty alpha.
He wanted it.
Like, yeah,
He wanted it big time.
I want it. Yeah, I want that thing lost.
Yes. He wanted it, dude, and that's just how he's, it's what
Guys
it
at
is.
the top always have some peculiarity about them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
for
like-
sure.
And here's the thing about Napoleon: he actually wasn't that much of a squeak.
He wasn't
That's
that
the funny- he
squeak as a
wasn't-
little guy under 5'6".
Oh yeah, because everybody was kind of short.
Yeah,
Back
he was like 5, 7, or 8.
You know what that was, right? It was British misinformation. What the British did that on purpose. There was a writer, I'm blanking on his name, but he wrote when the British were fighting the French that let's make Napoleon, because nobody really knew back then, let's just do all these political cartoons of him being really
they made him
short.
short.
But so it's not like he was over, like George Washington was legit 6'5".
Yeah,
he was tall.
yeah.
Lincoln was tall. But Napoleon wasn't tall like that, but he just was a normal height. So this whole idea of like Napoleon complex there's truth in that, but he didn't suffer from it because he wasn't short enough. He was an average height for
That's
that
fucking
guy.
bullshit.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking bullshit.
Just lets you know, man. Like a lot of the stuff in history is just not true.
It's just
Yeah.
misinformation.
It's just misinformation.
Dude, even
It's fake news.
it's fake news. Trump's not wrong with that. Even,
Dude, he really did blow the lid off. I mean, I remember watching the news when I was like 20, but I was always like very stoned all the time, and I was like, dude, this just shit is fucking fake. But
Yeah.
like, but then I would still like read the headlines and like, there's got to be some modicum of truth to it. And then like, he really did blow the lid off that.
No,
Everyone
dude.
was like, oh shit, we are being all lied to.
Yeah.
dude, I read this
Completely.
book. I read 1776, and then this book, The British Are Coming. And they basically were saying that even the Declaration of Independence, that was all made up by the founding fathers. They created this idea of like, oh, we want to be free from the British and independence. But like that wasn't, when the Revolutionary War started, it was all the people were saying was, we just want to be taxed. If we're going to be taxed, we just want to be represented in Parliament. That's it. Because we don't want the British to leave. Because if you think about, put yourself in the mind of a colonist back then, besides like a select few like wild patriots. But most of the
Hold
colonists.
up, I just got instantly racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get in there.
He's like, oh yeah, okay.
Put your mind in it as a colonist.
You
Yeah,
go
get-
sit over there and don't talk.
Yeah,
All right,
get some
sorry.
guys in chains.
Yeah, I was just listening
but-
to your instruction.
Yeah.
About to go
And
outside-
what's
you're about
this
to go-
Mexican doing? All right,
Yeah.
sorry.
They didn't even know what that was
Sorry.
back then.
Jesus, look at this dirty Irish Mick. They're all drunk. Sorry.
You're about to go outside and handle business.
Yeah. Oh wait, I'm hating myself. You dirty fucking Greek.
Yeah.
You Greek shit.
But
You
the-
white N-word. Sorry.
That's okay.
I put myself in the mind of a colonialist.
That's what it is. Yee.
It just got the super stream. Like, oh,
Yeah, there was a time you'd look at him, and if you were back then, we'd be like, this fucking dirty Irish.
Yeah, dude, they were
Yeah.
the most racist against the
I
Irish
know, they were
in,
pretty bad.
in New York.
They were bad. They were terrible though. When you read about like what they were up to, you're like, God, those
Disgusting.
guys must have been fucking terrible.
Oh God, coming
Dude,
off the
and
docks.
I was reading Angela's Ashes, and like it's so sad. The first chapter, just like the author introduces his family. His little sister dies just like in a stroller by herself at nighttime. The family's like, they're just all devastated. So they go back to Ireland and they're on a boat. The mom's on the boat. She's pregnant again. And she gets sick. And as they're looking at the Statue of Liberty, she's explaining it to her family. She's like, "I look how beautiful this is." And then she goes, "Ugh," and threw up. And it just, the vomit just misted in the wind and just went on all the other passengers. And they're all like, God damn it, lady,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
Fuck you.
And he just watched seagulls eat his mom's vomit as they like sail away.
It's beautiful.
It is kind of beautiful in
Yeah.
a way, but it was the spray of just being like, "Oh, there it is,"
Yeah.
just crushing all the passengers.
Dude, so these colonies, they would the they just wanted to be taxed, right? They just wanted to be represented by Parliament. But back then, they were like, if you were a colonist, you wanted the British because you had to the north the French, who at that point wasn't on your side, and they would kill you and take your land. And then to the south, Spain, who definitely didn't like you.
Yeah.
And then to the west, Native Americans, who absolutely despised you. And the only thing stopping those three people from coming to kill you were the British. Oh, wow. Because they were like, we're one of the you do not fuck with Britain. That's a
Yeah.
British subject. So, but then the war is going on, 1775, whatever. All the soldiers, they did 9 months, but they were like, dude, we got to go home. We're going to lose to these British fucks. We got to go home because we got our farms. We got to take care of our farms. Our wives are dying. Like who knows? We have to go back. And they just started leaving in droves. Yeah. So Washington, Thomas Paine, Common Sense was like a pamphlet, like the first viral thing that ever happened. George Washington told Thomas Paine, dude, you're like a great writer. Why don't you can you make up something to like galvanize these guys to come back? So they came up with, what if we change this messaging from taxation without representation to let's be free from the tyrannical Brits. Let's just be free from these fuckers. Don't you hate them? And then that messaging started to get into people's minds. And then next thing you know, they're fighting the British. And they're like, this is not even what we wanted, but we just believed the fake news. And then obviously, as you know, Benjamin Franklin had to go over to Paris and bang some of King Louis's concubines to get in Louis's ear. And then he convinced the French to get into the war because the French hate the British more than anybody. Yeah. And then we won. Yeah. But that was not, so it was fake news. How it started. So that's what these books said.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And that was the last time the French were tough.
Yes.
That was the end.
Dude, they got
After that,
fucking steamrolled
they
in
got
World War II
fucking
big.
Yeah.
rolled
We got to
over.
talk about that for another day, but the French got absolutely fucking field goal kicked in World War II, and they were the number one seed. They were the number one army in the
they
world.
were killing it for a while, but they would always bankrupt themselves. That was a problem. Everything I've read about French history is them being like, all right, how much money do we have? And like, nothing.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Dude, and
God damn it.
another fun fact, history with the French, like Dunkirk, when they got like steamrolled in Dunkirk
Yeah.
and they almost lost everything, whatever. I read something that said of course, Germany was this crazy army on a mission, whatever, but Hitler would not allow the German soldiers to get prostitutes, or if you got caught masturbating or drinking, you could take the Panzer chocolate, which was crystal meth. So they allowed meth, but no banging prostitutes and no masturbating and no alcohol, because he wanted like a fucking tip-top army, where the French were encouraging prostitution and were encouraging you to like be free, sexually free. And supposedly there was sexual STDs running rampant through the French army those last 6 months before the Nazis took over them. And these guys were like fighting with like active chlamydia and VD, where the Germans were just coming in fully loaded cocks on crystal meth, ready to steamroll.
Damn.
And that's like a big part of like why they just beat the shit out of everybody. But then as the war went on, the crystal meth, obviously you can't take that for so long.
Yeah.
Then even Hitler, you started to go nuts.
Yeah. It's just like rock and roll.
yeah.
They had better drugs.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the
true.
best bands had
Yeah.
better drugs.
Oh, dude,
That's
having
what they
like
say.
meth psychosis in like World War II as like a Nazi soldier must have been
Dude,
crazy.
imagine coming out of that. A lot of Nazi soldiers killed themselves when they got back to Germany because they were like, not only does the world hate us, but like, I didn't want to do this. I was on meth. And I killed all these people and did all this shit and now I'm done. And then they killed themselves.
Yeah, I don't think you could. I think you can't do war without drugs.
You have to be on a little
Yeah,
bit.
I think so. I think it's you're just ripping
Yeah.
addies and now and yeah, I
You
kind
got
of
to be a real psychopath to just go sober.
Sober?
Yeah.
It's hard to do like stand up without
Yeah.
a couple drinks.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. A guy facing death. He's like, "No, dude, I got 13 days sober.
Yeah.
You guys drink."
Dude, I mean,
It's like, we're
this is
going to
what do you
die.
think this is? This is
Exactly.
drugs, dude.
Exactly.
This is, I'm on using a drug right now.
Yeah, I needed it today, really. But yeah, I think a lot of it too is just nicotine. I think they're just crushing fucking nicotine pouches.
Yeah.
Whatever they
Probably
got.
like 500 milligrams of caffeine a day.
Yeah.
That's it.
There's a nice story about World War II. I
Nothing that would chill them out. That's for sure.
think, what?
They weren't sitting there
No,
microdosing mushrooms.
I think
then they would all
I think
just
when they
sat
get
there and
when
be
they
like,
get back,
"Whoa."
a lot of them do actually, but not when they're there. But there was a story I read about World War II where I think the Nazis were in Italy, I think, at some point, and they were like they came to the bridge, like, you know, Dante's whatever Inferno. Or
Sure.
whatever. So it was the bridge from the book where he first laid eyes upon Beatrice before she died, and it's an actual bridge there in Italy, and the Nazis, they could have blown the bridge up to keep like the Americans, whoever, like off their ass. So they radioed. They had some sort of communication. They were like, "Look, we won't blow up Dante's bridge where he saw Beatrice. It's such a beautiful place. You guys got to promise to do like a 20-minute timeout." And they were like, "All right." And the Americans chilled for like 20 minutes.
Really?
Let them cross the bridge, and they didn't blow it up. And then they used it 20 minutes later and like pursued them.
Wow.
It was just like a weird moment in the middle of like war where they're like, "Dude, that fucking bridge."
Well, that's
is
like
so
World
sweet."
War One. You ever seen that story about the French and the British on Christmas Day? They're sitting there in the trenches. They're there for a year. Each side has moved up like 50 yards max. They're in there. There was no man's land. It was called where like it was all like mines and everybody would just die there. So Christmas, I forgot which side, but one of them basically called a timeout, and they all went out to no man's land and had Christmas dinner together, drinking, eating, and then they went back December 26th and started killing each other
What
again.
the fuck?
It's a fascinating thing in World War One.
Yeah,
Christmas dinner. Yeah.
It's got to be so nice.
Yeah, just hang out. You're like, this is just a regular guy. I don't hate this
You
guy.
got to shoot him the next day.
And the next day, you're just blowing his foot. Yeah.
It just lets you know how big propaganda is in war. You need it. Like, you just
Yeah.
need it to be like, look at these dirty Japs. So you just need it. Otherwise, guys are going, why am I
Oh,
killing these people?
yeah, you're
Look at this
committing
guy.
mass murder.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have to.
Or
like-
dude, who didn't even bang your girl, or like
I know.
get the TV show you wanted.
It
I
is.
mean,
yeah.
It's a weird on and off switch because in the
You have
society,
no reason to kill this guy.
Yeah.
no, you have in society you have to control murder. Then every now and again you got to be like, you know who kind of sucks actually?
Yeah,
And like,
yeah.
what if we just killed that whole country? And everyone's like, get your fucking
Or like the Japanese, like the emperor was just like, guys, if you fly your planes into the sides of this, fly your planes into the sides of the American boats, I can personally, I'm the emperor, dude. I guarantee you're getting into heaven. You can have whatever you want. They're like,
Yeah,
and just did it. But that emperor is like, fucking dude, I don't know. Yeah.
You know, our politicians know our weakness. All you got to do is like a little fake attack on us.
Yeah.
A little something like, and that gets us.
Yeah.
Pearl Harbor, 9/11.
The
we'll,
drones, that's
We'll
why I
attack
think-
anyway. They'll be like, we're going to this country. They didn't have anything to do. And they're like, just fucking kill people.
one of
Yeah.
our boats, one of
Yeah.
our fucking boats.
Nobody
Are they
was
serious?
like, wait a second. Why are we going to Iraq?
Yeah.
Everyone was just like, go.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was a total
Yeah.
green light. Everyone thinks we're gonna. I've heard people, I should say, who think we're gonna go to war with China. Like that's inevitable.
Yeah.
That'll
Well,
be
they're flying their
crazy.
drones right now over my house.
Dude, honestly, dude, if
Who
I was
is
the
that?
president,
What is going
I don't
on?
know.
if I was a president, I would just go to war with Portland.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Portland would
I
be
would just
nice.
say, get these guys out of here.
Dude, my theory is World War III, if we were all being smart, we should stop fighting kind of like, between countries and have just all attack the oldest, like the elderly.
Yeah.
Right.
Just plunder the elderly.
Get them
across
outta
the
here.
world, Get them out of
If
here.
you
and
gotta
then
get
we'll
your
have, like, a
bloodthirst,
break.
yeah.
exactly. We all plunder. We all make a deal. Like, look, let's just use all these advanced technologies we've created to absolutely plunder the elderly.
Do you think we're going to come together as a planet and fight whoever's controlling the drones, like these drone things? You think like the aliens? You think the alien invasion, this project, Blue Light or Beam Light, whatever?
I don't know.
Blue Beam.
I've heard
That's
of
what
it.
everyone's
Blue
saying.
Book? I think it's called Blue Book.
Blue
think it's
Beam.
Blue Beam.
Yeah, where it's like the alien, like where the countries are staging an alien attack, and they're going to say that these drones are we're going to get attacked by aliens and come together against a common good.
That would be great.
I've heard that theory.
Common
that-
enemy, I
and they're
know.
going to use it to do like a one world government situation.
You think so?
I mean, yeah, people get mad. I always say this, but I do think like that kind of setup or that, I don't know, man. I don't know if we'll always be countries or if that unification will ever happen where we're like, because I mean, they have the EU now.
Right.
So all it would take is like the U.S. and I don't know, man.
You got to
People
do it
get
with
really
language.
whacked out about it.
You got to unite people with. There's too many languages, dude. It always
Yeah.
works. Language, religion.
Yeah,
you gotta
true.
do-
But they'll
What
have-
should we
they'll
go
have
with? We
Google
go English
Translate.
1, Chinese 2.
I mean,
No.
dude, it
What do you
would
want to
be-
go 3?
the most beautiful ones: English, Spanish, French.
Chinese is out.
Chinese out.
Let them learn French.
Yeah, you don't want
All
to be
right.
like. I don't, you
They
don't
can
want
do it.
that.
Yeah, they can do it.
They can do it. They're
yeah.
smartest people in it. Smartest humans.
Let's just
Them
be
and the
honest.
Ashkenazi Jews.
Yeah, the romance languages are the best sounding
Right.
languages when you don't speak them.
They
You're
are.
Like,
They're
I'd
nice.
like to speak that.
They
language.
are pleasant.
Yeah, when I hear Hebrew, I'm like, I don't want to speak that language.
It's
harsh.
Yeah.
Hebrew's harsh.
When I went to Sicily,
Doubt.
dude, I was fucking rock hard 24 hours a day
Oh,
just
yeah.
listening to people speak.
Yeah.
Dude, French as well, man. I've always I'm like the French accent kills me. dude.
Yeah.
I'd love to
Oh,
fucking
so
French.
serious. Yeah, it's
Qu'est-ce
like-
que c'est?
Oh, yeah.
Je sais pas.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, here's the thing: if that happened, even if they staged a fake alien attack and we got to be like with like Russia, like, come on, brother, let's shoot down these
Yeah.
fucking aliens. That would be fun.
That would be.
How much better than COVID would that be? Being like, we're fighting the aliens
Yeah.
together.
We'd lose so quick if it was a real thing, though.
Yeah,
I mean, dudes that can come here like light years.
I
and
know.
We're
We'd
just
be
like,
done.
pow, pow.
Yeah.
That's what our guns would sound like to them. Pow.
Yeah.
Pow. And they'd just be like,
Well, this is
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
argument for that. If you're able to get to that level of technology, I do think there's a good chance that you would have worked out the weird interpersonal kinks that would make you like a weird kind of like
Yeah.
domineering warlord.
but they may look at us like cattle, though, and be like, they may look at us like ants or something, but like not even have that compassion because they're like, look at these stupid.
That's true too.
Yeah. They're like doing podcasts. They're talking. They're
Yeah.
like, yeah, they
They're
may
probably
do that.
digging the cast.
They probably
Yeah,
digging
I think
cats,
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be the thing that they like.
If you could hear, they're probably smart enough. Imagine if you could like just watch ants and like get a full in-depth look into like what
That's
they're thinking
true.
and
If they-
feeling all day. This is awesome.
That's a good point, actually.
Yeah, it is.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I don't think the drones are sniffing for nukes, though. That was a big theory too.
Big
I
thing
don't
they
think
said
so.
it's nuke sniffers.
And even if they are, I don't think the drones will. I don't think the nuke will go off because it's in America. I think the nuke knows, like, I'm home. This is where it created me. I can't
Yeah,
kill
yeah,
my
I
father.
hope so. Or
I think the
nuke-
nuke
Yeah.
will do a quick scan and say there's not enough Japanese people here. I can't go off unless there's a certain percentage.
It's what it is. Yeah,
Just kidding around.
They don't have a
obviously.
Wei
Yeah,
Shang-Chi
true.
button
I'm
here.
just kidding around.
Yeah,
Because
we're
our
just
nuke has
joking. It's a
AI.
character piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably AI now. It's probably full. The nuke's probably conscious. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
But like, it was created here. So like the nuke kind of knows, like,
What do they think the
I gotta
drones
kill
are
my
going to
father.
set? Yeah, they think they're going to set off the nuke or something.
they think the drone's sniffing for the nuke
Where it is.
to where it is to find it.
Oh, okay. So
Because
then
the
they
issue
can-
is the nuclear weapons now supposedly have more power than Hiroshima, and they can be fit in a suitcase.
I've heard. Yeah,
So that's the issue.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, dude, I don't know. I had a guy on recently. He did James Fox. He did like multiple documentaries on UAPs and UFOs and stuff. And he's like, I mean, he's totally convinced. He's like, dude, we've been contacted multiple times. But I don't know. It's like, what the fuck are you gonna do? It's like, if you're
Right.
worried about an alien invasion, it's like, bro, you're totally powerless.
I have no fear of that for some reason.
I have zero. Even nuclear war, I'm kind of like,
whatever.
Yeah.
I just don't worry about it. I'm like, dude, I don't know. I was like,
If it's
I hope
gonna
it-
happen.
hope it doesn't happen. But I'm not gonna be like, hey guys, knock it off.
Yeah.
You should really rethink this. But it's like, it would suck if it didn't. Like, if it was like it put us in like the wasteland scenario. But then it's like we get to all dune out, so it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, then the whole world would just look like 6th Street.
Yeah.
Right here in Austin.
You can go there and practice for like the end of the world.
This is why we come to Austin, dude. We're practicing for the new world.
God, what a dump at night that street is.
Yeah.
It's
That'll
a
be huge if we somehow, if they can use the aliens to make us somehow like all disarm like our nuclear weapons, but like no one's gonna want to do it first. They're gonna be like,
You know what would happen though? The aliens would have us disarm the nuclear weapons, and then we would just go back to medieval warfare like 20 years later. We would just start attacking the regular way, which that would suck.
yeah, no, we could still drop big bombs. They just couldn't.
Okay,
have,
but just
then
no
it's-
nukes.
But then when you're like murdering each other, you're gonna get the edge. It's like it's
Right.
it's a catchy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they say aliens only started showing up after the first nuke went off. There were no alien sightings before 1945.
That's what the guy James Fox was saying. It was like they're a lot of the sightings around military stuff have always been. And then I was like, well, what if it's just like super advanced technology they're not talking about? He's like, I mean, even that is like a whole thing in itself. He's like, it could be, but
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, Bob Lazar, I believe that guy Bob Lazar saw all that stuff years ago and was
Yeah.
telling everyone about it.
they're claiming they can do like full speed right angle turns, just like whoosh, like that.
Yeah.
They said there was a pilot that like saw like a silver kind of like almost like cylinder object just buzzing around, and he like did a nosedive to come down to see what it was, and he said the thing spiraled up towards him, and then when he kind of like he like tried to contain it and it just was gone. And then they had like a latitude longitude. And he was like, when he got to the latitude longitude, it was just there, just like waiting for him.
Yeah.
Rogan just posted yesterday on his Instagram, like to explain like this footage. And it was like this unedited footage. And it's just 2 orbs like that just happened, I guess, last night. And they just, the way they shoot off into space is not, and it's, you know, Rogan's saying this is unedited footage. This is real.
Yeah. The problem is like, well, there's like 2 things. Is you could fake that so easy. You could fake
I
that,
guess you could, yeah.
but there's all these like high level military guys coming out being like, no, for real, I saw it. So like, why would they risk their?
They either don't
credibility?
care about us, they're looking at us like we would look at ants and go like, what do we
Yeah.
care? Or they're jerking off to us.
That's
Because think about it,
could
when
be.
you jerk off to something shameful and then you just jet, you like leave. Like, so maybe they're just taking it out, they're wanking
Yeah.
it, and then their commander's like, where were you? And like he clears the search history.
Yeah.
The ones who die are like the people who get caught like autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, dude, he's out there jerking off
Yeah.
to humans and
Yeah.
he crashed.
Yeah.
Because it's the only thing. They come and then they bounce. So what are they doing?
I don't
What are
know.
they doing, man?
I don't know. I don't
They're either
know.
totally disinterested or it's a fetish. It's a kink for them.
Yeah, or like I said, I just you know, I hold out hope being like, dude, if you get that advanced, you must like there's no way you get that advanced when you're still like kind of
That's
self-destructive
what I
and all that. I think they might be pretty chill.
Yeah.
Right.
I think one of the big things they probably, to get that advanced, I think they have no shame. Because I think the thing that holds humans back is shame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shame. It's like
Yeah, but it's
all
also
our anger comes from shame and it's all projected out.
Yeah, but shame's pretty good though, because it keeps like you should have a sense of like if you do a certain thing, like there's gonna be a bad feeling accompanying it.
Yeah.
If I went home and like blew my dog and just like took a walk, that's a problem for society. I need to be like, what the fuck am I-
point.
It's a good
Shame's
point.
not
Solid
bad.
point.
Shame's not a bad thing.
What
It's
I
a bad
said was
rap.
wrong.
Yeah.
Because you just made a solid point.
You need it,
Yeah.
dude. Shame is a good. It's like it's like the beginnings of your conscience. It's just your conscience, but it's like if you kind of get carried away with it, you can burden yourself with it. But like having no shame is not good.
Not good. People might go far in life with no shame, but it's
True.
not.
It's not good. It's not good.
You gotta have a balance. You gotta be like, turn off the shame for certain things.
Yeah.
And then turn it back on when you're gonna blow your dog. Or you're gonna just, you know, take a kid into a fucking harem and drink their blood. You want to turn the shame off for that. Yeah.
Just slow blowing your dog.
You want to turn the shame. Yeah, you want to turn the shame all the way up at a giddy party, and then you want to just turn it off when you're fucking hitting the stage. Yeah. Yeah.
God damn it.
Dude, the slow blow is it's really, dude, it's just gonna be a quiet slow blow job to a male friend is gonna be something that I might honestly bring it up on Rogan and just ask his assessment.
You would love that.
Yeah.
What, man? What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Yeah. I know. I remember the last time I went on, I was saying how attracted I was to this trans actress on the show Baby Reindeer and thinking like he was going to be like, you know, back and forth. And he just went, ugh, it's disgusting. And then he just started talking about alligators. And I was fucked.
Once you
doesn't
hear
fuck around.
fuck, dude. Yeah,
doesn't
dude.
fuck around.
Whenever I've done that show, once he starts talking about grizzly bears, I know I'm
You're
bombing.
done. You're bombing.
Yeah.
You're bombing.
It's like, you know what, man? You just got to cook it before trichinosis sets in, man. And I'm like, okay, I'm boring you. Yeah.
So that's the sign.
Yeah.
It is for real, dude. I'm like being genuine. The ability his ability to sit there for 3 hours and talk, it's uncanny.
Crazy.
I don't know
After an
anyone else
hour,
who can do it.
I can feel an hour in me, and I go, all right, I've hit an hour, and I start going, all right.
Yeah. And he does that, by the way, 3 times a week. It's not like he does it once a week.
Yeah.
It's for real, like it's pretty nuts.
He's
Yeah.
such a busy guy. I think that's how he schedules in his socializing.
It's a good
Because
move.
he's so busy, man.
It's a good
Smart.
move. After you podcast a lot, it does kind of suck when you socialize. You're like, dude, I should be getting paid for this right now.
Yeah.
Why am I wasting my time?
Yeah. I'm like, why am I giving gems to these people at dinner when I could just be doing that on a Patreon?
I'm
man?
out with my neighbors. I could just be man on the street right now. Just generating content.
Yeah. I mean, dude, we were literally talking to our driver yesterday, and because he was like a liberal guy from Texas, so we were like going crazy. We couldn't believe that we finally met one, whatever. And he was like an older guy, and we're having fun, whatever, talking. And I was recording the whole thing. I was like, oh, this would be good on Patreon. And then at the end, when he's dropping us off, you know, he says like the address of where we are, and then Giannis like, oh, we probably shouldn't post that, dude. He just said the address, and the guy was like, are you recording me? And then I slowly put down. I was like, no. But it's fun. The last bit we have, he goes, are you recording me? And then, so you can see that at patreon.com/historyhyenas. We've already posted that puppy.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Just doing Veritas on fucking.
Yeah. So we're like, that's actually like a crime, but we're just willing to do it if you give us $5 a month.
No, it's like investigative journalism. Project Veritas. Dude.
Yeah, dude.
That shit was awesome.
Awesome.
When they got guys gave
Yeah.
a guy one martini and he'd be like, dude, fuck, I'm so fucking horny, dude. All this stuff in COVID's fake. Did you see those videos?
Yeah. I don't
He'd
know
be
if those were real though. Were they real?
I think so.
I think they are real.
Dude, if you get a guy, you get crushed. Like, dude, if you like just go on like LinkedIn profiles and just have like a hot chick, be like, I'd love to come out and talk to you. They'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
And like, dude, we're like making up half these fucking, and it was just like, there's a guy, he claimed that they were making variants so that they could get ahead of them so they could create vaccines for ones they made up.
But here's the issue.
He said that. So they're like,
That's wild.
COVID's out there and they're like, well, what if we made a thing like it, got the vaccine for it, and then that way we're already ready if something like that strikes.
But to Chris's point, this is why I don't think it's real, and it's probably like a setup, like you're going to be this guy, because it is illegal. So like, if that really happened, the guy would be like get in trouble. It's illegal.
Yeah, but
You
it's
can't
like
do
a
that.
gray area with the journalists, though. I think journalists can do that somehow.
Can they?
I don't know.
Well, maybe it's illegal and maybe they're actively suing them, but the whole it's out anyway.
out
and maybe
anyway.
eventually they'll take it down.
Yes,
But
this is some of
maybe
my
they're
favorite
willing to
guys.
suck to take the lawsuit on the chin.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Just to say it.
It's a
But
weird.
it's also
it's a
a
weird
criminal
territory.
offense, though, isn't it?
I
don't know if it's criminal.
I don't
I don't know
know.
if it's criminal.
I don't know. That's a good question because I know you can't record a phone call without the other person's consent.
Right. So I would assume that it would be
Which
in
I've
person.
also done a bunch of times.
Yeah.
But
And just posted it. Yeah.
yeah, it's fun. But
Yeah.
but you can. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a weird gray area because I feel like journalists have to be able to do that. Like whistleblowers and shit do it all the
I
time.
think probably if you do it, then maybe I don't know anything, but maybe
Dude, the
you get,
laws
like,
are
a-
like what? Like if you any law, like if you've ever, when you're single, if you've ever like paid for a girl's Uber to come over to your house and then you guys have had sex, you Uber home, you've technically sex trafficked her.
True.
Like that's all real.
It
you
is.
know?
But yeah, but you have to trick her. You have to be like, yeah, which
Right.
you know there is some trickery there always.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, like let's watch a movie. We're not really. I don't want to watch the movie. with you.
Yeah, that's true.
I think though the problem becomes if she comes over and you bang her, and then other guys come over and bang her.
Did you
too.
see that shit in France?
Yeah, there's
Oh,
50. We were watching it on the
50.
plane.
Bro,
We-
watching on the
so what,
news.
we couldn't hear. What's the thing? 50 guys are going down for.
I think a guy was just kind of like this is what Diddy was getting accused of with Cassie or whatever her name is, Cassidy.
Yeah.
Saying like he would just be like, imagine you took your wife out to a nice dinner, and then like when you got home, you're like, surprise, babe, and there were just like 4 dudes there, and she's like, I don't really feel like it, and he's like, no, it's going down, and he would just allegedly have her get kind of banged out.
Wow.
And I think the French guy was going ham with it at the same setup where he'd be like, surprise. And it was just like 4 dudes. I'm not going to say his bros. I don't know if they're his bros or not, but it'd be like 4 or 5 dudes would just
Yeah.
run the
Banging
fucking,
out his wife.
Yeah, just banging. And it was like apparently 50 dudes got caught.
And he's a
doing it.
real wealthy like celebrity in France, this kind of guy.
I guess so, yeah. Which is the craziest thing to get caught with.
Yeah. The human brain is wild, isn't it?
Wild.
Yeah, man. It's fucked up. And that's such a wild one though, man.
Yeah.
They go, you're not going to fuck me? All right. And just have like dudes come through.
Or they get off on it watching dudes kind of
Yeah.
uncomfortably bang their wife. Yeah.
It's a weird thing,
People
man.
got weird things.
Crazy,
We
bro.
all got something.
Never me, bro. I'm
Dude,
numero,
that's why-
numero uno, bro. Nah, I would be so mad.
No, I would. Yeah, I'd
I
be
don't do it.
upset.
Third guy, you'd be like, what the fuck am I doing? This is
Yeah.
Oh, take 3.
Yeah.
like, what the
By the
fuck?
third, you're like, wait, this wasn't a good idea.
Yeah.
I was fine with the first
Well, the
2.
crazies for you and 50 people to all go down together for that. That trial must have been crazy.
Yeah.
They're all going down too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is French jail even like though? You think it's even that big of a deal? Probably cigarettes, baguettes.
Yeah, true. It's probably
Not that
French
big.
jail's probably, and the gay sex there probably has that French.
Probably
flair.
awesome. Well, it's loving.
Yeah, it probably
Yeah.
is. Like, that's. I don't know, man. The French jail probably actually does suck.
Yeah.
I mean, all jails. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but I wonder if the food might be all right. But
Food's
yeah,
probably
dude.
better than most.
If
Dude,
you're a
just-
criminal, just take a flight to Norway and commit a crime, and then you just live.
No,
great.
no,
for
no
sure.
death penalty, no life in prison.
Yeah.
Most of your prison time is on a farm.
Dude, I saw a documentary about that. And they have like guitars and shit. They have like music rooms. You can just go play. It's like
Hang out.
that is a kind of a good idea.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like hanging out in like a rec room of a luxury condo building. Like
Yeah.
you just got everything you want. You're chilling.
That wouldn't be bad.
No, not at all.
And you can do a pretty sick crime. You can like crash a car into someone's house, something like crazy.
Literally, that guy in Norway who like killed all those school kids, like that awful thing. He's going to get out of jail.
Is
He's
he
just
really?
in a fucking open air jail.
I don't think he's ever going to get out, but the laws are that he should, but they keep finding
Oh,
reasons
okay.
to keep
All right,
him
so
in.
I missed
But
one.
it's
Yeah.
funny because technically he would get out, but because of what he did, they keep finding loopholes to keep him in there because
Yeah.
their own laws, by their own laws,
Right.
they're all about rehabilitation and
Yeah.
all,
They should just send him to Guantanamo.
yeah.
Ship him
be
to
sick.
Guantanamo.
Yeah.
Just be like, all right, you're out
Yeah.
of there.
Yeah.
Because he shouldn't be there like doing like fucking. He's probably like getting emails and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like that guy should be locked up.
Dude, I mean, prisoners have Instagram in the U.S. Like they're on. They know if they're listening to pods.
I know.
Yeah.
Chilling.
Yeah.
But yeah, where are we at time wise? I don't want to keep you guys up. All right.
We're good. Let's get some breakfast,
Yeah,
dude.
let's fucking eat some breakfast. Thank you guys, dude.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for coming on.
Oh, and by the way, January 18th, we're doing our first live History Hyena show at the Lincoln Theater in Washington, D.C.
Yes.
Nice,
Dude,
man.
we're doing it, baby.
Yeah.
2
Oh, that's-
days before the inauguration, so get down there.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome.
Get
What's
tickets at historyhyenasisback.com, ChristyComedy.com, or YanisPapasComedy.com.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys.
dude.
Thank you,
guys.
brother.
Hell yeah.